Hello, Rose and Linda and Renee is what I see in the house. How are you? It's Monday morning. The weekend's over. How was your weekend? What did you do? I went this weekend on a date with my husband. Isn't that lovely? That doesn't happen often, especially now after, what do you call it? Lockdown. Where should you go? The date is at home. Hi, Janine. So great to see you. Let me just make sure there's no echo here. And I had to rush now. Sorry that I'm a little bit late. It's because it's Monday. I've got my face on and I only film videos if I have my face on. And I try not to do that more than twice a week if I can help it, you know, unless someone asks me to do it. And Jessica, my Jessica is in the house, and Sonia Marshall, hello, so glad to see you. And I went yarn shopping on Saturday, and then I find out Saturday is local yarn store day. I'm not sure if it's just in the USA or everywhere, but it just happened that I went to buy yarn and that I visited 3 yarn stores on Saturday. Hi, Elaine. So glad to see you. Welcome in. Always glad if I can see you. And yes, so I've just finished filming a yarn haul video. So must still decide on the right thumbnail, you know, something that will say, yay, I want to watch you. So what are you up to? And everybody's saying hello. I went to, I'll wait when I see Reggie, but you know what? I went to go and watch Silver Fox Loves Yarn. Morning, Ursula and everyone. Hello. So glad to see you. My husband and I went yesterday, Sunday afternoon, late afternoon for us, 4:30 p.m. The movie started. And we went to watch Nobody. The name of the movie is Nobody. And the guy that made that movie also made John Wick. Now, I don't know if you love or like John Wick, the movie. I went to see it, the first one, and then I think I saw the first one twice. And then the second one I only saw once. And then I sort of lost my enthusiasm for it because I watch action movies and there's violence in it, yes, but the violence is aimed to achieve something. But in this, you know, if you watch John Wick, it's like watching Rocky. He just makes it hardly by the skin on his teeth, you know what I mean? He gets beat up like in the Rocky movies. So what are you crocheting? Because I'm on my temperature blanket today. I was catching up last night. Now, you know that a movie wasn't very great if you come back from watching a movie and you feel the need to watch another movie because you feel like you didn't see what you wanted to see. This is where I write up my temperatures. So let me just move this to this side. So while I'm talking to you, I can see what temperature I must crochet next. Vera, hi, from a cold and wet George. Coffee in your cup, really? Glenda Humphrey, I am crocheting a summer tank too. Yes, a summer tank top. I still plan to make 1 or 2 winter things, summer cotton things before I go over to winter things only. Because it would be lovely to do that, you know. I mean, it's still hot here. For us today, it is hot. I tell you what, the humidity here is quite bad. This row I'm on now is 29 degrees. It's that color. It's like a brown, like a rust brown. Okay? Blind Stitches Creations. Hi, good morning, Ursula. I can finally sit through a live because it is early here. How is your day going? Yes. Well, my day is 12:30 p.m. So I've been racing this morning to film some videos for you guys to watch on Tuesdays. Janine, I'm working on my second wild oleander shawl and also a goofy diamond. What? Goofy diamond painting. Goofy diamond painting? What counts as a goofy diamond painting? 17 degrees Celsius in George. Now, what is that in? Let me just look. What is, let me see, temperature in Durbanville today. Let's see what our temperature is here. 25 Celsius. Now, what is 25 Celsius? Converted 25 Celsius to Fahrenheit. 25 Celsius to Fahrenheit is 77. So 17, where would that be? A little bit colder, because to us that's not very hot. 17 is 62 Fahrenheit. But that's not very hot. Okay? That's our cooler days. And hi, Miss Usha, I'm working on a rectangle square, trying to make a cardigan. I'm telling you, I want to do the crochet hashtag crochet cardigan challenge with DIY creations. Maribel, hello. 36, what? 60, 30, 63 Fahrenheit, probably. And Glenda, it doesn't want to cooperate with you, eh? This predictive text. It is 6:40 a.m. here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. 6:40 a.m. That is early. 6:40. Yes, because we are 6 hours apart. I'm 6 hours your future. Janine, Disney Goofy. Okay, Disney Goofy. It's 13 degrees here in Port Lincoln. We are supposed to get rain tomorrow. 13 is cold, but us 13 would be cold. Definitely. Good morning, Michelle. At work, but listening, and I so appreciate that. And Linda, it's there 60 Fahrenheit in the UK. So I'm glad to see you, Linda. People were asking, where is my gangster friend on Friday? Did you see them asking? Hey, you've got a reputation to uphold here. My fingers are not working today. I'm telling you, if it's not the fingers, it is predictive text because it is a bit much, you know. There's a lovely breeze. Can you see past me? There's a lovely breeze, at least. So there we go. 39 Fahrenheit. Wow, that's very little. That's cold. That's cold. And there Maribel says, hello, Linda. Great to see you. I'm sure Linda's going to come up later. Either she will come up whenever it suits her, you know, because she has, it's about our lunchtime now. So anyway, so my husband and I went, how it works with us is I go and I'm the one who organizes any dates. If I must think now, has my husband ever taken me on a date? I'll be hard pressed to answer. When? 45 Fahrenheit. Jeepers, Maribel, that's cold. Eh? Is it? I think that's cold. And so what I do is I will just find out from him, are you available this time? I won't say where we're going or what we're doing. I'll just ask, are you available? Good morning, all you ladies in the chat. Virtual hug, all you ladies in the chat. Virtual hug, everybody. Yes, I will come up after 12:30 here in the UK, which is probably in about an hour. Elaine says, it is 15 Fahrenheit here, but it's 10:43 p.m. I'm so glad I could catch you, you know. It's late for you. It's late for you. Lisa, sweet Lisa, good morning, 4:45 a.m. That is so super early. Oh, jeepers. Are you getting up now or could you not sleep? Yes. sorry you all missed me, but I haven't been well. Yes, she was not well, so she must, you know, when you're not well, take some time out. That's what you must do. So I'm not crocheting a granny square, so every so often I have to look down. Lisa, you know, I always try and make my lives, the thumbnails for my lives, interesting, you know. Yeah, for my Tuesday videos too, but for my lives, I mean, it would be easy to crochet coffee chat live. That's my live title. So it would be easy to just grab one title and just stick to it, right? But I want to make it interesting because I want to create a mood. And Lisa was the first one that commented on it. This weekend, I read a comment of hers that says she likes it. She likes my thumbnails for my lives. And I said, I'm so glad you do, because I go out of my way to make it nice. It's 52 Fahrenheit here. We're supposed to go up to 71. Well, I've learned a little bit about that, and that is that about Fahrenheit. 70s and up is okay, but below that is quite a bit chilly. My new kitten, Mozzie, is now 11 weeks old. Ooh, there's nothing like getting a little new kitten. I like cats because they are independent. You know, I mean, dogs is great because dog is a best man's friend. What is with the spoonerisms today? Please don't tell me we're going to have a few of them today again. -9 with a wind chill of takes it down to a -13. Oh, I cannot imagine. Because here by us, I told you, 12 is cold. On the very exception that it becomes 10 or 8, it is super cold. So minus, really? I've been up for a while. You couldn't sleep. Oh, sweetie. I am so familiar with that. I only got 5 hours sleep last night because I read until, was it 3 a.m.? And then from 11, after Granny D's live, after 11, I went to bed because obviously everybody's going to bed and I don't have access to my laptop after I've gone to bed. So now I'm in bed and I'm reading. And I read till 3 a.m. And I was up at it was just after 7. It wasn't 8 o'clock yet. I was up. That's how it goes. I was up. I meant to say 15 Celsius. Duh. No, look, I think we got it. Didn't we get 15 Celsius? Don't worry about the autocorrect because we know, yes, 15 Fahrenheit. Oh, I see what you mean. It's 15 Fahrenheit here. 15 Celsius here is what you meant. But it's 10:43 p.m. Oh, and you've already had your Monday. Oh, I remember. You've already had your Monday. So, but tell me about your weekend. Obviously, I started my weekend like I always start my weekend, going to Kim from Affordably Crafty. She and Ginger, the Yarn Geek, has a live together, a little bit of a collab there, lovely. And I sit and crochet. That's now after I've been to those 3 yarn stores. Wool shops, as we call it. I tell you, that was my first yarn haul video ever. It's going to be my first yarn haul video ever. So obviously I'll schedule it for next Tuesday because I only bring out a video every Tuesday. So it'll be a week old when you get it. But I had to film it because then once I film it, I can actually start using the yarn. See, that's what I wanted to get at. So I had to film it today so the week is ahead of us. So, hi, Ursula and family, says Pat. Hello, Pat. So glad to see you. Silver Fox says, so sorry to hear that, Linda. Yes, but you see, Linda was clever. She's old enough, like we are, mature ladies, we're old enough to know what to do when we feel a certain way. When we were younger, when I was younger, you don't take notice of the signs. You just, with a youth, you just go it. I'm in Georgia, so judge it doesn't get cold that much. We will warm up to 12 midday. I'm in the southern states, says Blind Stitches Creations. And Elaine Kiwi Crochet says, I had 20 ladies at my house on Saturday celebrating your birthday. Sunday was a day of rest. My actual birthday is tomorrow. Well, I am going to sing happy birthday to you for tomorrow because I will not be seeing you tomorrow. So let's try my best. Let's be a sport and try this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elaine. Happy birthday to you. And may there be many, many more in good health. And may the Lord bless you this year. May this be the best year up to now. Not ever, up to now. Because the best is yet to come. I'm such a firm believer of that. So, what is Blind Stitch Creations? Sweetie, if you could tell me your name, because then I can call you by your name, because I'm so sorry to say that I don't know your name. I love your thumbnail, Miss Ursula. Can you do a tutorial on how to turn a granny square into a cardigan? Oh, I believe there are many out there already. I'm going to try. You know what I want to do is I want to try and make, it's the granny square stitch, but I think Julie Whippy Chick did it. She made, no, she didn't make a cardigan, but she made a blanket. It's, I think it has 6 points instead of 4. Granny square has 4 corners. This has 6, and it becomes a cardigan, and you make 2. I want to try that. But I'll have to watch a tutorial on how to do it because I haven't done it, and I don't want to just wing it. I want to, because I know there's many tutorials on that, so I want to watch it. Thank you, Elaine. Beautiful voice. I try as my best. I try. I was up at 3 a.m. but went to bed at 9 p.m., says Lisa. Well, 9 p.m. is early. For me, that's early. I mean, I couldn't possibly go to bed at 9 p.m. unless I'm sick. Happy early birthday, says Sparkles Hope Chest, who is Pat, to Blind Stitch Creations, but I believe it's the Kiwi Crocheter that is her birthday tomorrow. Is it not? Elaine. We found someone to take Mom's piano. Thank goodness. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Because, you know, sorting out things is really, once a person has died, passed on, sorting out their goodies can be difficult, I think. Other than that, my son and hubby aren't talking to me. So it's been quiet. They're not talking to you. Are they cross with you, Lisa? I'm making a granny square cardigan, says Linda. Oh, Linda, there you go. I must definitely, Linda, I must definitely see what you're doing. So how did I miss that? Ricola's Crochet Corner says, hi, Ursula. And I say, good morning. And she says, good morning to everybody. And there you go. Thank you, Maribel, because I think it's Crystal. I'm not just 100% sure. So thank you, Maribel. You saved the day. Sorry, Ricola's Crochet Corner, for momentarily forgetting your name. I had a lapse in memory there for a moment. Hi, Pat, and hello, Maribel, and hello, Elaine. Happy early birthday. There, Rose says, my German friend Jürgen took my husband and I out for lunch at the cattle baron at the Saxenberg wine farm. When we got home, Jürgen gave me a present of an outdoor umbrella covered in bright flowers. Rose, was that Saturday or Sunday? That is gorgeous. Now, is Jürgen staying here for the week? Or is he just here now? Is he leaving? It's Jürgen, isn't it? That's how you say it, isn't it? I will show you when I come up. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm looking forward to it, Linda. Oh, there's something I wanted to do. There's something I wanted to do today, so I forget. I asked my daughter to go and grab the piece of paper quickly. Because your name is Blind Stitch Creations. My name is Mershali. Mershali. Where does the accent fall? On the first, the beginning, middle, or end? There we go. Thanks, Maribel and Sparkle. It's a pleasure, sweetie. And Trudy, hello, Ursula, and all in the chat. Did I miss much? No, we just came in, eh? Trudy stays 15 minutes from me. What kind of weather have you got today, hey? It's so humid and hot. There we go. I don't know why they are quiet, just enjoying it for now. You do. Sadie, hello. So glad to see you. Hello, Ursula. Hi, everyone. Just lurking while working. Oh, lurk away. And everybody's saying hello to everybody else. And I want to do, you know, I'm not going to make a separate video, but I was tagged in the thing that's going around, you know, the 10 questions. So let me do that. I want to do that. What is your favorite color yarn? Okay, now I didn't quite know how to answer that because I don't have a color that I do not like, but I do love shocking pink, hot pink. That is what I do love. Hi, Trudy, Pat, Maribel, and Sadie, and Barbara. Hello, welcome to you. Hi, everyone. We'll be here in a sec. Just need to get Marco settled. Out of nowhere, he was cold and dizzy. Oh, my goodness. No, take care of that man. You only have the one, you know. Everybody's saying hello. Hot, hot, and the smoke is terrible. Yes, Trudy is closer to the Table Mountain fire than I am for sure. Rose is saying, Jurgen has been here for a month and returns to Hamburg on Sunday. Oh, he must have enjoyed it. I think he must have had a wonderful time with you and Trevor. I think so. I mean, you guys are top notch, top notch. Hope he's okay, Barbara. Oh, yes. I mean, in Barbara's hands, she will fix it like this. She's not, she doesn't faint. Not easily. Thanks, Linda, says Elaine. And everybody's saying hello. I love rainbow colors, says Crystal. You don't love browns. You see, I don't have a color that I don't like. I have not come across a color that I don't like. So that was question 1. Question 2, what is your favorite yarn weight? My favorite yarn weight is double knit or less, thinner. So double knit, fingering. I love fingering. Elaine, hope you're safe, Trudy. I saw Table Mountain on the news. Terrible. Yes, I live in Durbanville, which is about 25 minutes drive from Cape Town. You know, but from here, if you're on the N1 on our highway, you can see it. But you can't see it. You can see it even from definitely where Trudy stays. Because the area is flat, and I mean, Table Mountain stands up like this huge mountain. And if that is on fire, you can see it, you know, even from Somerset West, you can see the smoke. So you can see it from far. Table Mountain is surrounded by the Cape Flats. So Jurgen has a home in Llandudno. Now, you know, Llandudno, here by us, is really known for beautiful, beautiful homes by that beach. But it's like on a steep, close to Table Mountain. It's on the other side, sort of up the steep. So the houses are sort of built into the rock. I tell you, it's up there, beautiful. Purple is you know how many people I have come across since I started my channel whose favorite color is purple. I think it sounds to me like the USA and just about everybody is purple crazy. You know, I mean, if I was someone who made yarn, I would be making all kinds of purples. It would be a bestseller all year round. And Crystal loves worsted weight. Yes, Sadie. See, this is why I love to do this in my live, because I only put a video out every Tuesday. And if I answer these 10 questions quickly, it's going to be a very short video. So, DK or Erin for Sadie. So if I answer it like this, then you guys can take part in answering it. You know, we all hear the answers to questions. Pat, I will not answer these questions in here. You'll have to wait for my video. Ah, yes, do that. Because you were tagged. Blind Stitch Creations. It is just one name, Marsha Lee, like Marsha Brady. Oh, just add the Lee to it. Marsha Brady, Marsha Lee, like that, Marsha Lee. Fantastic. Okay, I hope I can get it right. Hey, Marsha Lee. I won't forget that. That's a very unusual name. There is a Llandudno in Wales, I think. Oh, yes, that's where we get it from. You know, Cape Town was a colony. So all and sundry at some point landed here. We've got a little bit of everything. It's like the USA. I mean, it's like New York, isn't it? I have seen that you have so many nationalities in the USA because you were also a colony. I think everywhere where a country was a colony first, you've got all sorts heritage, you know. Yes, I am safe. My daughter lives near the fire. She and her son had problems breathing, but lucky for her, the wind turned. Oh, and that is why it's called, what is the word? Oh, the wind that we have here, we call the Cape Doctor, because Team Gravelly family, hello and welcome in. First time here? So glad to see you. Yes, we call that wind that we have that blows, oh boy, it's called the Cape Doctor because it blows all the sickness away. Double knitting also, Erin and 4-ply as well, says Rose. Yes, hey, we have the same taste. I can't wear purple. Sadie, you can't wear purple. Why on earth not? So you compensate with blue. Well, that's good. Any shade of blue for me and double knit preferably, says Elaine. Any shade of blue. Yes, I actually, you know, for someone who loves shocking pink, I think I have one shocking pink scarf. Otherwise, I wear shades of blue. Veronica, hello, my sweetie. So glad to see you. Back, he is settled in bed with water near as well as a bucket. Oh my goodness. So you'll have to keep your one ear to the, they say, to the floor to hear what's going on. Ursula, did you hear they caught one person that started the fire? Presumably there is 3 people. I was wondering whether it is arson, you know, because often it is. And Marsha Lee says, I love blue, yellow, green, and also orange. Now, I love oranges as well. There we go. Good morning, my sweet friend Pat. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Team Gravelly. You're showing love and passing through. I so appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I am. Thanks for asking, Veronica. So, Pat, were you feeling not so well? Oh, well, I am also glad that you're feeling better. Absolutely. Okay. Purple clashes with Sadie's complexion. Wow. Okay. Wow. I've got to wrap my head around that. Hello, Veronica. Hi, my pink V. It really does, Barbara, says Sadie. Well, if you say so. You know, I always thought that yellow clashes with my complexion, but I've got a love now for mustard curry yellow. And, you know, yeah, even brighter than that. Hello, Maribel. I am all blue shades person, says Trudy, and double knit. Good morning. Good morning, sweet Bonnie. You must tell us how you say good morning in Italian, because Bonnie was married to an Italian gentleman, so she knows Italian. Are you feeling better, Linda? I don't like yellow. Purple is my favorite. I tell you, Vera, until a few years ago, we didn't have any yellow in the house. None. None. But good morning. My favorite color or color combination is duck egg blue and pale gold, says my daughter, who's sitting right there and not saying a word. Isn't that funny? She's funny. She's funny. I think she's funny. Now, why is this? I don't want to be down here. If I can do this, then if I put a comment up, it doesn't, you know. Oh, I'm going to try and say that. Buongiorno. Oh my goodness, I'm slaughtering that. Yeah, buongiorno. Oh my goodness, it takes a lot of practice to do a get a language right, hey? And then you've got to talk it or hear it. Vera, yes, purple is my favorite color too. Ooh, don't we just know that? Jessica, duck egg is beautiful. Hi, Jessica, says Trudy. Hi. Did you hear that? Hi. A very shy hi, you know. Barbara, good morning. Good morning, V. Where was I? Okay. What is your favorite style of yarn? Okay, I didn't quite understand that. But okay, what is your style of yarn? Plain old, whatever plain old is, you know, like in, I guess style means fluffy or what? Fluffy or like eyelash yarn or novelty yarn, or is that what style of yarn means? Yes, I'm honored, says Trudy. And what is your favorite fiber of yarn? Now, I would think mine is cotton or acrylic. Anything that's really drapey. DK, sock weight yarn, lace weight. Okay, is that style of yarn? What is your style of yarn? That's okay. If you say that is what it means, because I didn't understand the question. What is your favorite style of yarn? Anyway, so I think, yeah, that would be, I thought that would be under what is your favorite yarn weight? Okay. Style of yarn, it is definitely sock weight. Worsted, as that's a style from spinning. Okay, so then it would be DK. If I could do anything in DK, I'm very happy. What is your favorite brand? You see, I'm not picky, so this is difficult for me. So it would be favorite brand. Vinnie's cotton. We have Vinnie's cotton here, but I don't have a Vinnie's cotton with me now. But it's just this cotton cakes. You see me use it in my tutorials. What does sweet Bonnie say? I've been crocheting granny squares all weekend out of baby blanket yarn for baby lovies. Ah, you know. And Sadie's favorite brand is Sadie's Spincraft. It is funny. Sadie, you're so funny. Roving is my favorite style of yarn. Okay, I do love roving, I must say. I love roving. But then I love plain old whatever else there is as well. So, yes, I'm a yarn lover. Just include all the yarn, you know. So whatever is available at a reasonable price. There you go, Trudy. There you go. Marshally, you got it perfectly, Miss Ursula. I am from Jamaica. My uncle gave me that name. That is a beautiful name. That is a beautiful name. Okay, let's see. What's the next question? What is your favorite brand yarn that is not easy to get? Well, we can't get Lion Brand and Karen Cakes here, those that I see of yours. And thank you for that virtual hug. Says, well, V better say thank you. And Barbara, my favorite brand is Sadie Spincraft and Shepius. Ooh, I can't actually afford that. Yes, I can't hardly pronounce it right. Don't forget the thumbs up, friends. Oh, thank you for everyone that hit a thumbs up. I so appreciate it. Yay! There you go. I'm waiting for mine. And no worries, Sadie. That is fine. I'm going to watch. I see that you were live on the weekend again. I try and catch it. But yesterday, I was out with hubby on a date last night. Then we went, after that date of watching that movie, we went to Panarotti's to have some pizza. And of course, now there's 2 children at home waiting for food. So we brought them pizza home. Yes. Now you see, this child is here saying words without saying a word. How can you say that? My favorite brand. And she hands it to me to show. Her favorite brand is Premier Natural Cotton 4-ply. You know why, Whisper? Because she makes amigurumi and amigurumi and amigurumi. That's why this is her favorite. Premier Cotton 4-ply. Has your other one not arrived yet? Wow, Sadie, you know what? Remember, my first pin did not arrive here at all. My second one arrived here after 3 weeks. So give it at least, I don't know how long. And if there is an option, then ask. I know you don't use a courier, you use your normal, but if you, I will even pay. I mean, I will pay for it. If you send the next lot, send it. Then I must sign for it, because that's what Linda also did, just to make sure I get it. It's nearly like scarp, the sh part, yes. But I've heard someone put in a in there, like a she. I can't put those two together. Scheep, yes. Scheep, yes. Something like that. I will be spinning your Wednesday. Fingers crossed. Don't rush. I am not in a rush for it, so that's fine. Trudy's loving Jessica. And Marshally, my favorite is Red Heart Super Saver, worsted weight. Before I lost my sight 3 years ago, I used to work at Walmart. And that is the yarn that I used to teach myself how to crochet. Now, isn't that grand? I think that is fantastic. I will need to send Jessica some, that name, Shepius Katona. She is making 2 beautiful. Remember, I said I wanted her to start a YouTube channel. Now, she does not only crochet, she paints as well. So we've got to come up with a name for her channel. And it must sort of say that she mustn't be like, I'm OMGrannySquare. You're not going to expect to see knitting here, right? So, so if you specialize too much, thank you, Barbara. I'm saying it pretty well. I'm battling here. So if you specialize too much, then it's sort of, when you want to branch out, you can't. Not really. So I want her to sort of, in her name must be in a way that she wants to add something in time. If she learns a new craft, it can appear there and it won't be a problem. So she does painting and she does, yes, polymer clay, little What's the word? Figurines. Yes. And she crochets amigurumi. That's her thing. So what was the next question? Yeah, the one that's not easy to get is Lion Brand and Karen Cakes. What's your favorite online store? My favorite online store here locally is Teresa Yarns. So it's like Esther and Teresa in one name. Esteresa. Teresa Yarns. They are gorgeous. And I mean, I've just in my yarn wool video that I filmed this morning, because you can order from them. Their link is in my description box as well. Because you can order from them and they have project bags, notions bags, yarn, stitch markers. The only thing that they lack, I think, is, you know, if you want to order like Happy Mail from them, it's like a one-stop shop. You order a few stitch markers, you order a project bag or a notions bag, you order some yarn, cotton is what they've got super wash merino. And now what about a little soap in there that smells nice, or a little hand cream that smells nice, that's hypoallergenic or something? That's the only thing I would add in there. But otherwise, there, Sadie says, what about Jay's Crafty World or Jessica's Crafty World? Oh, that sounds great. I love that. I love the sound of that. Do not put crochet or clay or something like that in the name, but put it like crafts or crafting. Yes, I was thinking, because now obviously with Mariner's Yarns is your one. I better come and visit to see what Jessica is making, says Trudy. Oh, yes. Barbara saying, what Sadie just said, or Jessica's Crafty World. There you go, Jessica's Crafty World. The thing with having your name in your channel name is that people recognize you. You don't have to type your name. I mean, I don't know how I would change that for me, but I just found that it's like having a new baby. Everybody keeps asking, is it a girl or a boy? Is it a girl or a boy? So it just makes life easier if you just dress them in pink or dress them in blue, because then people stop asking. Because it's the first few times that they ask is fine. But here, by the time the child is 6 months old, 9 months old, and they still ask, then you get fed up of asking. Preview, a preview. Oh, all right, a preview. Yes. That's my favorite online store is Teresa Yarns. But their link is in my description box, in every live's description box. What's your favorite brick and mortar store? Okay, there's two. And that's the two closest to me. And that would have to be ST Craft Shop. And I took you there for a wool shop tour. And the other one is Rash Material and Wool Shop. And I took you there too. That was two of the three local yarn stores that I took you to. But those two are my favorites because they are affordable. If she does not want to put her name in there, just use a nickname with Crafty World. Yes. You've got some excellent ideas here. Absolutely. And you see, in English, now my husband's family is English. They want to type Jess, J-E-S-S, but in Afrikaans, you only use one S, because in Afrikaans, you don't use more than you need. That's how we write our language. If you can read the word with one S, then we are going to use one S to write it. If it needs a second S for you to pronounce it right, that's when you put a second S in. So Afrikaans is not really a difficult language to learn. I don't think so. B&M says, Sadie Spincraft, your favorite online store. Okay. My oldest daughter had no hair and earrings at age 4 weeks, and they still asked, where girl? Oh my goodness, I tell you. No, I got oldest right there, you see. So it happens because Jessica was bald, very little hair, and blonde, as white as anything. So they kept on thinking she was a boy, but she's not a boy. I mean, when you're a baby, you can be bold or not bold, and you can be male or female. Do you keep scrap yarn? If yes, what do you do with it? Absolutely do I keep scrap yarn. And I consider scrap as one ball and less. Anything where I've touched the ball, I've used something out of that ball. One ball and less, that is scrap. Anything where the ball is still intact and more, to me, is stash. So do I keep scrap? Absolutely. And I keep it in my, what you would call a caddy. It has drawers, see-through drawers. So I would roll it into little balls like this. Just happen to have this one lying here. And what is lovely is taking my color wheel. Now I've got, say, 3 of these balls, and to try and find the color that I like most on the color wheel and to see which one is complementary. That is so much fun. It's like painting. What does Sadie say? Yes, I card it up to make new yarn. Oh, lovely. Then, what do you make? Did I say what I make? Oh, yes, absolutely. I do keep scrap. I would make a granny square blanket with it. I always try and, you know, because I think of yarn this way. I love yarn. I love yarn. I don't like to waste yarn. So I want, if you love something, you respect it, right? To me, respect is the way to show that you love something. If you respect it, you love it. Especially with my cotton yarns for amigurumi. Yes, absolutely. It's what does Rose say? My favorite brand is L brand yarns, as well as Katja, also yarn specialist yarns, and they are situated in Paarl. Now that yarn is new in South Africa. Is it, Rose? It's new. I've only seen it recently on Facebook. And that's how in Afrikaans you that J is soft. It's like you would use a Y. You say yarn, Y-A-R-N. We say yarn, J-A-A-R-N, because it's a long A. So it's 2 A's. See, we write the way we want. If we want you to get it right, the spelling of the word will definitely help you. Linda, when my eldest son was 1 year old, he had a head full of curly hair and wearing a blue coat and trousers. And someone said, "What a cute girl." I am telling you, when Jessica turned 1, I could just make a little pony this long of a few hairs on top, a shocking pink ponytail on top of her head because there was hardly hair. And I put on her a shocking pink tracksuit. Now, you know, this girl doesn't love pink. I don't know if she knew it at the age of 1, but I had to tell them that this is a girl. So I dressed her in shocking pink. You've got to try. Good morning, Ursula, says Nancy. Nancy, I think, Nancy, you're so cute. To me, in my book, you're cute. Cute. I can just imagine you as a little girl. You must have been such a cutie pie, I think. My opinion. I look at you, I watch your videos, and I think it would maybe be inappropriate or stupid to say, "Oh, you're so cute." But to me, you're so cute. That's just my opinion. There you have it now. You have it. Unasked for, not asked for, but it's okay. I can say it, eh? Because this is my channel. You're in my house now, so I can say you're cute. There we go. Everybody's saying hello to Nancy. Okay, so what is your favorite thing to crochet or knit? Now, everybody knows what my favorite thing is to crochet or knit. Ponchos and blankets, and ponchos and blankets, and ponchos and blankets. Ponchos and blankets. I will take baby to daycare in a bit. Oh, Nancy. That's fantastic. My voice better last. So it feels like my voice is going to cave. It better last. I crochet freestyle amigurumi, and you are a ninja at it, Barbara. I mean, out there. I love to crochet jumpers and sweaters. I used to knit cardigans and sweaters, what you call jumpers. Knit. Remember I showed you my knits? Now I knitted for myself as well, lace, mohair. That's why sometimes that word escapes me. Mohair. I'm allergic to, not allergic to mohair, but here it starts itching. Oh my goodness. And once you start itch, it doesn't want to stop. But if I wear something underneath and the sweater is far enough from my face, on my hands it's nothing. It's just here. If it's here around my neck, terrible. Hi, Inge. There, Inge, did you just come in? Or did I miss you? I didn't miss you, did I? If I missed you, then I'm so sorry. But if you just came in, you are so welcome. And I'm so happy to see you. No, there, everybody's saying hi, Inge. So you must have just come in. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought, how can I miss Inge? Cannot miss Inge. Jan has been in business for a while, but Ursula, I will find out how long. Yes, hey, because I tell you, to me, well, maybe they only have a Facebook page now. Maybe they were like a local yarn store. But they have, I think, expanded now. So that's why more people know about them. Good morning, Ocean, everyone on the chat. Blessings to you all. Can't stay long. It's a work day for me. Rose's Crochet. Thank you for popping in. I so appreciate that. And for showing love and support by hitting that button and leaving a comment. That's kind of you. I mean, you didn't have to do that, hey? Yes, you will have to go to yarn. That sounds absolutely. That will be, hubby, can we go? Are you available? I'll book him and then we go. I'll find out where they are and then I go. Maybe, because my first yarn haul video is coming out on next week, Tuesday. Maybe, just maybe, that could be my second yarn haul video. It'll have to be substantial. So let's give it time. Let's just let the budget for yarn accumulate. What is your favorite thing to crochet or knit? I answered that. If you could knit or crochet one last thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Jamie, hello. Wait, hello. And Linda, add to the stream. Hello.
Hi, hello. Hello.
Are you well?
I'm a lot better, thank you. A lot better.
I'm so glad.
Thank you. I think I was just run down. I just needed
yes.
I just needed some time out, and that I think I'd just overexerted myself and that. And you know, when you know your own body, don't you? You just think, I didn't even have the energy to watch videos, crochet, anything. I'd slept most of Friday, Saturday, and then Rick took me out yesterday to our local yarn store shop. Oh my word.
Were they open on a Sunday?
Yes.
Ours is not.
Yes,
only supermarkets. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
So he took me out and hi Sadie, and we went to you know, I live in Warrington here in the UK, and he took me out to the shop's called Black Sheep Wools. Oh my
that sounds familiar.
What a shop. What a shop. I'll definitely be going back there. Spent a fortune. And Barbara, they had walls and rows of Shipyer's yarn. I was in love and I treated myself as well.
Oh,
So I'll show you when further on in the chat.
Sadie says, for me, one last big warm blanket so that it took so long, I wouldn't feel like it was my last thing.
Yeah. True.
Sadie, you're cheating. Sadie, that's cheating. Oh, Rose, you're so funny. You say I'm a riot, but you're funny. And Whisper would be dragons, dragons, dragons. Trudy is asking whether yarn is expensive. I'm not sure, Trudy. They have a Facebook page.
Japanese
Check them out.
The Noro is expensive.
No, this. No, yarn, JAARN. How we say it in South Africa, is situated about 2 hours drive from me.
Right.
And no, I'm saying 2 hours. It must be an hour. My husband would know. You know, I'm not. The road and so on is not my forte. Direction is not my forte. So let's see. Ooh, it is always good to treat yourself. And yay, did you get any ship? Yes, goodness.
Oh, yes.
I think you answered.
I did. I did.
There's our naughtiest friend that I know. There she is. Good morning, Reggie.
Hello, Reggie. No, it's afternoon for Reggie.
For us. It's for us. Yes, it is for us. I say us, but I had to think twice now. Yes, it is for us. It's afternoon.
Yes.
But yes, it's about an hour, says Trudy. Okay, Trudy, you're on the road as well a lot, so you would know.
Yeah.
And Elaine is saying, I follow Black Sheep Wools on Instagram and Facebook, and she loves them. Well, that's fantastic to know.
Elaine, the shop just rose, and they've got a complete wall of sock yarn. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And
wow, a wall of sock yarn.
And they let me video.
There wasn't music.
There was kind of lots of
it doesn't matter.
So I just put music over the top of it and put titles what the yarn was that
or voice. You know, a voiceover to me is not a bad thing, because you still get all the video, you still get the correct audio without the. So what I don't see a problem with voiceover.
Well, I just.
You're the same time zone. Yes, Reggie is the same time zone. Pardon, sweetie?
I just put music over, and when the video showed the different yarns and that, I just put the name in and what the yarn brand was and that. But they had at the back of the shop they had some bargain yarn that had been reduced.
Yes. Ooh. Yes. Good morning, Helen.
I bought this yarn. I've never heard of this before. It's Sublime Baby Cotton K-Pop DK.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
And it's
how many grams? You said 50 grams. How many meters?
116 meters to 126 yards, and I paid £1, so I got 10 of them.
Wow. So that's like paying £10 for a sweater quantity, isn't it? Sweater, like a poncho quantity.
Yeah.
Helen says, good morning, Ursula and Linda, listening and getting ready for work. Thank you so much, Helen. We so appreciate it. Sorry, Linda.
Yeah, so I've got 500 grams. 500 grams of this yarn.
But that would make something substantial. And I mean, you could always mix it with something else.
Yeah.
So are we going to see a video?
Yes.
Tomorrow. When is it planned?
Tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow. But then on Thursday I've got a yarn haul video showing you exactly what I bought.
Okay, so the video in the store is tomorrow, but then what you brought home It's on Thursday.
It's on Thursday, yeah.
Ooh, my goodness.
I did that this morning. I did that this
morning.
morning.
Me too. I did my Arnold video this morning up to now. I'm telling you, I had to get up. I said to my daughter, I have to rush. So, and then I went through and I had to think quickly because I went to 3 stores and I wanted to do it per store. What did I buy at this store? What did I buy at the next store? What did I buy at the next store?
Yeah.
So that the South Africans that are watching could know what I got where, and if they wanted it, they could go and get it there. Yeah. And then I thought, okay, there's enough time to do the introduction for another video, because I always do my introductions last.
Yeah.
Because I do everything and then I sit with the finished thing, because I always want people to see the finished thing first and then decide right there, I'm not going to watch further, or I'm going to watch further. I don't want them to, I don't want people to watch and then, I'm wasted my time or something. And Reggie loves the color there. Trudy says that's a good price, but for us it's 220 rands. Yes, but 220 rands. You know, you on average, Trudy, I would pay, like that other yarn I showed you guys was 350 rands for 10 balls that I showed on Friday. So that's like 350 for a lace poncho. I'm not going to need all 10. I can tell you now. I would need about 8. Because 8 is enough for my. So Trudy, you will need lace. You are Tinkerbell. You are. I don't know how to put it. Without, I mean, she's. You know, you get ladies that are.
Yeah.
Small, not just short. I mean.
Petite.
Fine. Petite is the word. Fine. We would say fine, which means petite. Finely built. So there we go. So what does Rose say? Yarn shop in Paarl is 35 minutes drive from Durbanville. Oh, great. I'll tell hubby that. So that if he takes longer, it's because he's driving slow, not because it's further. Seems I'll have to watch the replay, says Trudy. Oh, it's 101. You are 1.7 meters. Yes, but I mean, listen, I can tell you now. My daughter is 1.73. And she weighs double what Trudy weighs. I'm sure she weighs double what Trudy weighs. Or very close. Like 1.5 Trudy's weight. You know, that's what I mean. Now, let me answer that last question. If you could knit or crochet one last thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and what yarn would you use? So I will tell you, what I will do is, it will have to be sock weight, and it will be a granny stitch blanket. That looks like Anya from, what's Anya's channel's name? That huge channel.
Ophelia.
Ophelia Talks. She's got a scrap blanket. Exactly, Trudy, exactly. Exactly. So add, okay, say add another. So she's about 85. So yes, no, definitely. Good morning, Jane. Hello, Ursula. I woke up feeling horrible, so I'm going to have to postpone our live later. Our live stream later. So sorry about that. I was hoping that I would have bounced back today. Now, you know what? Jane fell down the stairs, so she wasn't feeling well. So that is not, yeah, you know, so absolutely, whenever she wants to interview me on, she interviews people that is dealing with a, what do you say, a diagnosis or whatever. Yeah. So obviously my son has autism, and this is Autism Month, Awareness Month. Although in my house, every month is Autism Awareness Month.
Yeah. Sure
you know, it's like having RA, and then it's RA Awareness Month, but you live with RA, so it's like every month is RA Awareness Month in your house. Yes. Hi, Jane. Feel better soon, Jane. Oh, yes. No, Jane, that's the thing. That is the thing. Yeah. You Linda also took some time out. Take time out when you need time out, because then you are fit to come back another day and just spend more time with us. than burning out or not doing the thing, you know. So
Well,
everybody's saying hello.
The last time I did any crocheting was on Monday when I was in your live, and I was doing my granny squares, and I'm still doing my granny squares.
Wow.
On my blanket.
Wow.
I know, and that is unusual.
Well, that is a year-long project, so it's not like.
I know, but
yeah.
I need to get this next row finished before Saturday.
Oh yes. Oh, in my description box is the 24 April is the 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, is the challengers link. If you want to open it up there and just set a reminder, because it's every last Saturday of the month, and it's on Veronica's channel this month.
Yeah.
Let me quickly do my shout outs. Let me just quickly do my shout outs. Let me give a shout out to Sweet Crocheting with Leanne. She is my member. She's live Mondays and Saturdays. I think that is still the right time. Yes, she gave the right time. I should have actually checked, but I think that is still the right time. Then Froggy went to knitting. She crochets, and she's also legally blind and crochets. So she's also living with a disability. Simply Doon Lorna is a crochet vlogger from South Africa, fellow crochet South African. So there you go. All these members, their links are in my description box, so please go and check them out. And Knitting Turnpike Gina, she knits the most beautiful shawls. But I saw she's doing another shawl, knit along. I've seen it, and what she does is she actually shows you the stitches. Now, isn't that a fantastic idea? Because then you really see how she breaks it down for you. So you can see, well, I can do this. I can do that. I just found that is marvelous. I watched it. Oh, it makes me itch to start crocheting, to start knitting what she's making. I don't have needles like she has, by the way. I don't have that. I've got straight needles, but you can have straight needles. You can use straight needles as well. Starla, the crafty chef, she's a retired chef. She's been crocheting for 50 years. She also does mixed media arts and crafts. When I read that, I thought that reminds me of
what?
the old you, not the before, not the after.
Yeah, the before, not the after.
And then we have Bonnie Got Knits and More. She makes beautiful prayer shawls. She has a prayer shawl ministry. Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? To make those shawls and pray over them and send them to the people who need them and are comforted by them. And she's just, to me, all round an inspiration. And then Crochet, Steals the Show Crochet and Chef. And that is where we are going on Saturday, noon Eastern time, which is 6 p.m. my time.
Which is fine.
And if you're doing something that is, yes, 5 p.m. UK time. So anybody in the UK, that'll be 5 p.m. your time. So if you're doing something that is a year-long project and you want to stay motivated and do it with someone, do it with us. Now, that's why I'm catching up on my temperature blanket, because I don't want to leave it to the last minute. I don't want Saturday morning to come and know, oh my goodness, 6 p.m. I must be on the live and show my progress. There's no way I can be behind. So it's a lovely way to be motivated. Yeah. And then, of course, I don't know if you should, if you haven't, you must go and watch the part of the replay, I think the last hour, where Veronica, listen, I love Veronica, but I've got new respect for Veronica. She is fearless. Now I think of her now as my fearless Veronica, because she shared a bit with us of her life and how she does things, you know. So, and then this lady next door, Linda Simpson, designs crochet tutorials, unboxings, live streams. And now, as you hear in this week, a yarn haul and a crochet, a yarn shop tour.
Yes.
Yes, got it right.
Yes,
Got it right. Okay, let me see. Yes, so there it is. In my description box, it's my level 2 members. So check them out. And then, there we go. Let's get back to the comments and catch up. Hello, 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 hello. There's the link for Saturday, and the link is also in the description box. Don't make me laugh. It hurts my back. What? What do you mean? You have stitches? Are you sure? What? Shame, man. Did you fall so that something is open? Good morning, Meg. So glad to see you. And welcome in. I love you to my awesome
Ursula.
Ursula, like she says it.
We all love her.
I tell you what, it's when you get to know someone more. You like them, then you love them. But then you learn things about them that gives you respect for that person. Yeah. And you think to yourself, I think to myself, this woman has depth. Now it sounds like when you say that, like you thought previously she didn't have. But it's not that you just didn't consider it. You like the person, whatever. But it's so nice to stumble upon real character and depth, isn't that? It's a lovely thing.
It is
beautiful.
It is. Can't wait to see.
Oh, I would.
You're more than welcome. Hope you enjoy.
I would love to use my new hooks, but my cat loves it. Yes, I saw in her video where she showed that cat loves that holder where those hooks are in. I think it is because of the needles inside of the package that make a cute little noise. Yes, Trudy also can't wait to see it. Oh, I tell you. Julie, good morning, Julie Woolinets. Morning, everyone. I love when you two are on together. Yes, but you see, the nice thing about this is like when Linda wasn't feeling well. The nice thing about this collaboration, it is unofficial, which means there's no pressure. She doesn't have to come up if she doesn't want to. If she's not feeling well, she just says she's not feeling well. Yeah. So, but I also love having her on.
Oh, thank you.
Pardon?
Did
you say?
I said thank you.
No, but isn't that is so true? It's so true that the people, if you come up, you come up, but if you don't come up, you know, that's fine. That's no pressure, and that's the nice thing about it. There's no I have to be up and whatever. And don't forget to give a beautiful host those thumbs up. Thank you, Jeanette. Last night we got just out of the movies. And I said to my husband, we got out and I put my phone on and I went onto Jeanette's live with my mobile data and quickly just typed in there, on a date with hubby at the movies. Sorry, I can't be there. Because I wanted to be there, you know, because my husband said, well, we were not so impressed with the movie. I don't want to say that to Reggie because Reggie still wants to go watch it. But okay, but we had to come home and watch a movie because we felt like we missed out on a movie.
Well, today is the yesterday I didn't watch any videos. I thought I need to, you know, just spend the weekend yesterday
taking a break.
Yeah, I was taking a break yesterday, so I didn't watch anything yesterday at all, and I just spent we were out,
but sometimes one needs that. Sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bonnie. Going to be driving now, but we'll be listening. Thank you, sweetie. And wasn't she a hoot on Friday night? I so enjoyed her coming up. She came up twice, but the second time she came up to tell us some stories. Oh, and you know, when someone comes up who's got quite a few winters and summers behind him, they've got stories. They've got stories to tell, you know. Yeah. I mean, we've also got stories, don't we, Linda?
Oh,
I look forward to a Monday morning, then my Walmart pickup gets in the way. What? Well, I mean, I wish I had a Walmart pickup that would get in the way. It's lovely to be able to get a pickup. Sometimes people are more than what they initially seem. When it is a good surprise, it's fun. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. There, everybody's saying hello, 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 sweet Jeanette. It is so nice to see you, Jeanette.
It's lovely to see you.
No, I was just saying to Blind Stitch has that I am finally already. I don't have a way to drop the link for my corner, but I will leave a comment for her later. No, yes, you're welcome. Are you, Jane? Are you not blue? I can't see, but if you're not blue, I will make you blue afterwards. Otherwise, if a moderator, anybody who decides to, can drop be yourself with Jane's link for Blind Stitch Creations to pick up, that would be grand. Spend all weekend with my man and my youngest, love every second of it. Oh yes, Barbara, you were away for the weekend, so that what I thought of Barbara. I thought to myself, that must be fantastic. Oh my goodness. We have to celebrate that super chat. So get your jingle jangle around your ankle. And let's dance like Red. I can't do it like Reggie does, but let's try. I'll try. Reggie does it better, but I'm not Reggie. Elaine says, I've been listening and crocheting, but really I have to go now. Have fun. Night, night. Oh, yes, it's very late. It's quite late, Elaine. Oh, maybe I should do once a month my earlier morning. Then I'll get a crowd on a Monday morning earlier. Then I'll get all the Kiwis that are still awake, like 2 hours earlier at just like past 8 p.m. for them. So there, thank you, Barbara. You're so kind. I'm on the road again.
I didn't like. So would you like what I got?
You know that song? I'm on the road again. That is what it reminds me of. Yes, I want to see.
Right, here's my.
Thank you.
They have.
Thank you, sweetie.
Shapier's patterns. So I got this pattern.
Oh wait, let me solo you.
All right.
Oh, that is super, super.
And these are all flowers on the bottom. Oh, hold on. Here, they're all flowers. Separate
wow.
Flowers. So the yarn I got was Sun-Kissed, which is different. It's different shades of blues. Oh,
it's like, yeah, okay.
And then I got that blue, this is cotton 8, and I got the blue, and then I got the white as well. So that is to do that shawl.
Is 8? Isn't that too much?
No, it said I needed 5 of those, 1 of those, and 2 of the white for the flowers.
But that looks beautiful.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see when that is done. Because that pattern, does that look like
it's I'm not sure what the
is it a granny stitch or not, or is it like a box border stitch, that crochet box border stitch?
I think so. There's a pattern better.
Okay, let me just.
Can you see?
Because it to me that it looks like, yes, it looks like it's got a 1 row where there is just, you know, a few chains and then a double crochet, a few chains and but that is a beautiful pattern. So where can one get that? Wonder if one can buy it off her online, you know?
Yeah, I think if you go to Shapier's.
Oh, okay. Now, how? Okay, can you? I'm going to type it in the comments. Spell that www. Now you need to spell
Shapeless.
Okay, no, I don't know.
SCHEEPJ
Yes.
.com.
Okay. And that pattern's name is? There's a name, eh?
Yeah, Daisy Shawl.
Oh, that is gorgeous, you know. I mean to say, I've got a lot of yarn that I just did a yarn haul video, so.
And then I'd never had linen yarn before, and I bought this.
Oh, I don't think I've had either. Solo, let's see.
Stylecraft linen drape, and
Ooh.
this color is called denim, and it is 70% viscose and 30% linen. 185 meters, 202 yards. I got 4 of them, and I got this color as well to go with it as a contrast.
I love that. That is gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, so I got them.
Let me answer.
How was your day?
Pardon?
The Jeanette's just asking, how was your date at the movies?
Well, to me, the most important part of that sentence is with your husband.
The movie wasn't that brilliant.
How was your date with your husband at the movies? My date with my husband at the movies was actually grand. It was actually what they want you to do is to sit one seat apart. So, but it was us and one other couple in the movies. I mean, it was Sunday late afternoon. It is the last show. They don't stay open late anymore. It's just, you know. So I said to him, he must move one closer to me. Why would we sit one seat apart if there is hardly anybody who's going to come and check on us? Anyway, so he moved one next to me, because I said to him when we went, Jeanette, I said to him, you know, maybe I wanted to go watch this movie because he likes action movies, but maybe I made a mistake because, you know, I always get a big fright. How do you say that, Trudy? Ek skrik groot. Always, when I get a fright, it's, you know, I would scream, or I would, it's not just, I don't get a fright inward, it's outward. So, yeah. So I thought to myself, you know, so I'm going with him now to watch this action movie. It looks like, what's the name of that? John Wick. Because I don't know if have you seen John Wick?
No. Is it with Canoe?
Okay.
Who's the main actor in that? Keanu Reeves?
Yes, Keanu Reeves. Yes.
Yes.
Now, I really like Keanu, right? I mean, what I know of him is all good, right? Yeah. There is Barbara. Ach, you are a sweetheart. And she's on top of things, eh? You know, I mean, if I lived in Barbara's house, I would feel so safe, because she is, I just like her a lot. I think she's just out there. She's, as the girls come and go, I mean, she's like top notch. Yeah. We would say, my grandmother would say, there's Trudy, in Afrikaans we would say, haar hande staan vir niks verkeerd nie. Which means, how do you translate that? It's a saying, and it means that girl is very capable and can do everything. Do you have a saying like that in English? But someone who is, if you have a daughter-in-law who is, she's just on top of things. She can do everything. Is there a saying? Maybe? Have a think on it. If you get to it, then you can tell. But anyway, so I like Keanu Reeves a lot. And what I know about him is all positive. I don't know anything about him that's negative. But when he played in the first, that's why I watched the first John Wick. Yeah. And that's why I watched a second time. Yeah. But there is a lot of there's a lot of violence that is where, you know, I don't like it when the hero gets beat up too much. He mustn't win just by the seat of his pants. He must have, to me, like a real, I mean, he's the hero, not just nearly the hero or just made it to be the hero. No, must be a hands down win. Yeah. Yes, hands down. You know. So to me, okay, so for me, that is not so. I don't like it like that. That's why I don't want my hero to take such a beating as he does in the John Wick movies. Although, I mean, it's, you know, anyway, so the same guy that made John Wick made this movie. So I had an idea what I was in for. I mean, if that guy made that movie and he made this movie, it might be the same. I knew that. But then we went to watch it, and we both got out of there, and I said, Trudy says her English is not that good. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, at least you make me feel better. If even if you can't come up with something, but if I mean, Rose would know. She's English and South African English speaking person. So, but we came out of that. We were sitting in the place where we had pizza, and I said to him, you know, we've been to this movie now, and it was lovely to sit there and whatever, but sometimes my husband would, if something goes very wrong for the hero, he would laugh. And I'm like, you know, because I'm like, you shouldn't be laughing now, you know. But he would laugh in a way, like laugh and then say, wow, that guy's taking a beating. But it would be, so in that way, so I know he, yeah, anyway. But, so we were sitting there saying, you actually walk out of the movie and you don't have a feel-good feeling. You should walk out of a movie and have a feel-good feeling. Like when I walked out of the movie, what was that movie where the Horsemen, no, the Four Horsemen is in that movie. Morgan Freeman is in that movie. And I'm trying to think of the name of that movie. Yeah, or like the movie Red. You had Red 1 and you had Red 2.
Yes.
You walk out there and you feel good because
yes,
there was good humor. Everything was good.
It was. I love them movies.
If you haven't seen John Wick or I'm like John Wick, you can. Are you talking about the character or the actor? Because I like that actor. That actor is gorgeous. Okay, that I make clear. He is. I love Keanu Reeves. There's nothing I've only known positive things about him, even in his personal life. What I know about him, maybe I'm missing something, but he's great. But the movie, it just, he mustn't, if I wrote that movie, I would have made him, because he would kill someone, but it takes a bit long. I'm like, you could have done that sooner, quicker. Because in the same way, if you think of Equalizer, in the Equalizer, what made the Equalizer so fantastic is that Denzel looks like a very unlikely hero.
Yes.
And then he kicks butt. Boy, oh boy. And it's that surprise and that wow. Okay, there you go. Jeanette, you've seen all 3 John Wicks. Well, Jane, you must give me points for watching John Wick 1 twice and John Wick 2 once. I just couldn't handle John Wick a 3rd time. It was just a bit, take me to, I can't stop watching his movies. Take me to. Is that what you're saying? I can't, punctuation is everything. It can make or break a comment. That is so funny. It really can, you know, like, let's eat, grandmother, or let's eat grandmother. Whether the comma is there or not makes a huge difference. Okay, I'm going to throw down the link if somebody wants to come up and share with us something that they've made.
Well, it was at they had coasters, and it says, "It's always time to crochet."
And you disagreed.
Oh no, I bought it.
This week you disagreed. Well, I mean,
last week. So
it must say it's most of the time it's time to crochet.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Jeanette. She says, awaiting part 4, which is going to be interesting. I tell you, these crocheters love blood and guts.
I know.
And crime. And
I really like action movies. We sat, do you know what we sat? Rick and I had a date night last night. No crocheting, just sat together at home and we watched Black Panther again.
Okay. Do you know that the what?
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
It's a
And then you said something.
I said I love that.
Oh yes, but you do you know that actor died from COVID? From the C word.
Cancer. Yeah.
You know, yeah, that's very sad. You know, but I mean, yeah. Anyway,
while he was making that movie, he was actually going through treatment. And when you think about when you watch that movie and see everything that he does, and that it was, you know, when you think how ill he was. What's that? Is it what we imagine to do to those that interrupt us?
It's what we imagine to do to those that interrupt our stitch. You see, Barbara has competency on more than just, you see which levels she has competency on.
Yes.
Don't mess with Barbara.
Yes.
James is Ursula John Wick realistic on that point without that fight and shooting. But what I love the most is because all started because of a dog. Now you see, that's where I teach my daughter the principle of ripples. Where a little piece of stone can hit the water and it's got the ripples. Yes. You know that, okay, now this sounds maybe very strict, but what happened was my daughter transgressed once, not once, but on this occasion. And okay, I'm not going to tell the whole story, but she didn't do the dishes. But the way that it happened was to me so terrible. I was so cross. I could not stand the sight of her. So the last hiding she got from me was when she was 4, right? And I promised myself I will never again spank her. If I'm cross with this child, I'm going to walk out, come back, and then we're going to talk because I must do it when I'm calm. So, and I end up phoning my mother and asking her, can I send this child to you? I just need her out of my sight for like 2 days. She came back, but in those 2 days, it was my husband's brother's wedding. It was a small wedding. It was literally a ceremony and a meal.
Yeah.
But she missed that. So afterwards, I said to her, you can have join their, from now on, you will always celebrate their anniversary, but you missed their wedding. Why? Because you did that and then that. So the ripple effect, look where it ended up. You missed their wedding. So, I mean, you can't have that back. You can watch the video, but you're not going to have that back. So, anyway, Barbara, so I'm not the only one that gets so annoyed when someone interrupts stitch count. Julie, when my husband, when I'm on a live, not like now, but when I'm in the chat on a live, you know, Linda, I actually sit on my chair next to my bed where you always see my crochet chats, and I've got my laptop on a little thing with the caddy, but it's not the caddies that they know in the USA. So, and I would have my laptop on there, and he would come into the bedroom and he would stand by the end of the bed, which is behind this caddy now, and look over the laptop and talk to me. And I would look at him, and I think if he notices, he would see a blank stare because my ears are at what is going on the laptop. But I'm looking at him, especially if someone's answering a question. So I'm looking at him, but I'm absolutely listening here. So I don't hear what he says. Then I would say, excuse me, I was just listening to her answer. What did you say? And he has to repeat it. Sorry. I mean, yeah. I love date night with my husband, even if we are at home watching a movie, cheaper and so much fun. Jeanette, that's on the point. The point is to be out of earshot of a child, or have them out of my earshot. So if I could send them to the movies, I would do that. You know, I mean, that would be better and better. But can't do that. So then we have to, someone has to leave the house. So then we leave the house. So that's how it is.
Yeah.
So, but I totally agree with you, you know. I think I'm an action movie girl. I don't really like chick flicks. John Wick is one of the best action movies ever. You just have to. Okay. I think and realistic endings. I think how can I say this? The key here, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Linda. I think the key here is, okay, first of all, we will agree to disagree.
Yes.
Number one. And number two is I go and watch movies to get away from reality. So I don't like realistic endings. Realistic endings to me is like, I have that. I live with that. I don't want that. I'm not going to pay to watch a realistic ending. Never am I going to watch to get a pay to get a realistic ending. Good morning, Geraldine.
Morning, Geraldine.
I think she's hands down our matriarch in this chat. Hey? 83 years old. She's hands down our matriarch.
Definitely.
So, salute to Geraldine. You're so welcome. How are you? How was your weekend? What are you up to? I'm on my temperature blanket. Oh, sorry, Jane. I feel like Jane, listen, I think there's many movies we can watch together. I tell you that. But I don't want to watch a movie with a realistic ending. Because, yeah, that's just the only reason. Otherwise, you're fine. You're more than fine. You are more than fine. So, yeah. Anyway, you know, I mean, you know, you said you were feeling a bit run down, but you know, last week, was it last week? Now I can't remember if it was last week. Which day was I sitting that entire day? I did not crochet. It was on Reggie's party. The day Reggie had a party. A Wednesday, no, it wasn't a Thursday. It was a Thursday. And I didn't watch anything on that Thursday. I got up that morning and I felt blah. Blah. I just thought, no, I need something. I did not crochet the entire day. And what I did do was on my phone. Now on my phone, I mean, not even anybody who doesn't like watching on a small screen, I couldn't care less. I've got an image, I've got sound, that's all I need. And oh, is it? Okay, Barb, what's her name? Jane says the guy from Black Panther died of colon cancer. Thank you, thank you, because otherwise I got it wrong. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that.
Chadwick. What are we talking about?
Yes. Oh, I don't know his name. The main actor in Black Panther. I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, I think it's Brosnan Chadwick, if I'm not mistaken.
Jay who crochet, if you're done with lunch and what you want to talk about, and you don't have to type, don't you have something that you want to crochet and get done with? You can come up. Do you want me to drop the link there? You must just say the word. What was I saying? I was saying something. Now I can't remember what I was saying. Anyway, it'll come to me again. I can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, no, now it's gone. It's out of my mind. Oh, yes, no. I was sitting that day and I was watching. I found a new channel that has Hallmark movies, and they've only got about 2,000 subscribers, because usually these channels that has Hallmark movies has a lot of subscribers, lots. But he's got only 2,000 subscribers, and he's got all these 17 videos have got more than 19,000 views. I'm like, wow. And so I sat and watched I tell you, if I at least 10 of those 17, because I remember scrolling through there and saying to myself, there's none of the 17 that I haven't seen yet. So there we go. That's all I did the entire day. I sat, watched it on my phone, movie after movie. And that, I mean, you must do it. I haven't watched a Hallmark movie in a long time, but sometimes if that is what it calls for, then that's what it calls for. This morning, I went to bed at 3 a.m. because I was reading a book, an Afrikaans novel, and Reggie already started something new. Woman, if I could start something new every week, Linda, I can't wait until that book that you're sending me gets here, because I tell you, I need inspiration. I need inspiration.
I sent you your winnings today as well.
Wow, I tell you, I'm so excited to have that. That was so funny. I looked at your face because Jessica was standing next to me. I said, look at her face. It's me. It must be me. That face tells me. She's like, oh my goodness, you know, that face was just like that.
And I'm so glad it was done live. And I had the bowl in front of me when I picked the names out, because you know, I was thinking, the first prize, yeah, I was chuffed to bits. Then the second prize, then the third prize. I'm like, oh my word! It was definitely your day on Wednesday.
She got her what's her name? Jamie got her red. I got my purple hoodie ordered yesterday. What is that? Do you know what that is?
She's
got
a hoodie. You know what a hoodie is, don't you? Like a sweater. Yeah. Well, she's got a J hook on it. That's what I'm presuming.
Oh, okay. Merchandise.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Oh, Linda, what would I do without you? Yes. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. That'll be fantastic. You know, yes. Oh, by the way, you know my thumbnails. I was so chuffed that Lisa commented on my thumbnails for my lives, because I mean, I have even when we were not fully out of lockdown yet, I've driven to the beach, and we weren't allowed on the beach, and I just parked there, got out, took the picture, got in, drove home. You know what I mean? I mean, driving 25 minutes to get to the beach, take the picture, get back home, to be able to use the picture for a live. And last night, so when we went to Panarotti's, I ordered a cappuccino with froth. So then I can take the picture for my lives. And nobody can tell me you're using a picture and it's, what, copyright? Because it's my picture. I took it. I paid for that cappuccino that I drank. Anyway, so I love to treat him. So when we go on a date, I always organize the date. And I always try and make things unexpected. But he trusts me. I don't like surprises, but he likes it. He likes surprises. Yeah. So she ordered a hoodie from my Teespring shop with my logo, says Reggie. There we go. There we go. Lovely. And yes. So, and then I would sometimes, you know, before lockdown now, I would take him to a fancy restaurant. That doesn't go down so well, not perfectly well, because my husband, yes, let's just say that's not his cup of tea. So then I learn, but yes, or I would take him on a little boat trip, or I would take him on a little something like that he hasn't done, you know, in a while, or hasn't he? I know what he would think of, what he wouldn't think of, and I would do that, you know. So it's your purple colored sweater with a J and a hood on it. Hood, I think hood, not good, eh? Question: how would you all see a picture of it? You send me a pic. If you send me a picture, it'll have to be before the live, because this is my phone. I'm looking at you on my phone, which is on Do Not Disturb, so I cannot use it to receive something. And my laptop is not on YouTube or in anything. It is in StreamYard. So I don't have, yeah. If you post it in my Facebook group,
yeah, OMGrannySquare,
then I can ask Jessica for her device, go onto my Facebook and show it. You know, that's what I can do. Or Reggie, if you WhatsApp or email it to Reggie, then she can come up and show it by all means. Or, you know, Jamie, what about you coming up and showing it? I can just drop the link.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Now that sounds like the easiest way to show it.
Yeah.
I don't have the merchandise. I only ordered it yesterday. Okay, no, but you see, when it comes. When it comes. I remember when Yarn Geek showed us, Jamie, you were wearing a onesie. Pajamas, I think. I meant once you get it. Yes, of course. I mean, once you get it. You know, you can always come up and just show whatever. Now, what's going on with my voice today? It feels like it's, you know, it feels like I'm minutes away from losing my voice. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what it feels like?
I do. I do indeed. So my cotton shelf is coming along. Well, shelves are coming along quite nicely.
I was considering, you know, I always sit here.
Yes.
I was considering, because when I started out, I used to sit always in my bedroom with that angle. I mean, if anybody has seen those videos, you see that angle. But the reason why I don't sit there is because with StreamYard, you need a strong signal. And that is on the other side of the house. So I often had buffering. So once I figured that out, I sit here and I don't really have. I think Friday was the first time in a long time that I had a bit of buffering, and Cami came up and saved the day, because when someone comes up, it's like it corrects itself. But you need someone who comes and stays, not come and go.
Yeah.
But I was considering, now that I had a yarn haul, which I haven't had since I had COVID, since we had lockdown, that I would, I was looking at it and I said to Jessica, I think I need some shelf here. Like I want a white bookshelf, you know, that kind of.
Yeah.
Lovely. I would love that.
My
yes, like yours as well. I like the white.
Yeah, my shelves are white.
Yes. The white is so lovely and clean. Yes, yeah. I was wearing my cheetah onesie with my Yarn Geek shirt. It's my Saturday attire. Yes, Jamie. Oh, that was so cute. I mean, it was cute. I love that. That was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well, I liked it.
I didn't even watch Affordably. I didn't watch anything at all.
Affordably Geeky. No, you didn't watch anything. I obviously now Saturday I went to the shops because, you know, what's her name? Kim from Affordably Geeky comes on our time, 2 p.m. now after Spring Forward. So I went and watched it. I could go to those because I only planned to take Jessica to the shop, and then, yeah, well, things happened. And we went from one shop to another shop. And I sent Ursula a few pictures of a couple of project bags made out of denim, jeans, and flannel, pajamas, bottom. Did you send it now, Jamie? And did you send it where? To my email, to my Gmail, to the Facebook? Did you post it in the Facebook? If you posted it in the Facebook, that will be easy to get, because then I can just take Jessica's phone and show it. Oh, that would be lovely. Eh?
I finished.
Absolutely.
I finished my first. I've been doing Tunisian.
Yes, that one that has the grey and the black. Oh, that is the pot holder. Let me solo you. Oh, lovely. Hi, Denise. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely.
I've done, where is it? Here. I don't know what I did wrong there. It's the ends, and I kind of corrected it. But for my first attempt, I don't think I've done too bad.
No, I think you've done great.
And this is the yarn that this is the Dollar Tree yarn that V sent me.
Okay. Oh, yes.
It's cotton. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So I've had a busy morning this morning. I finished this.
Okay.
And I did
Okay.
the video for the yarn haul. And I've not done much. Oh, hold on. That's me Yoda. That's me Yoda. You wanted me to show you the Granny Square cardigan.
Yes.
Just bear with.
Jeanette, that's fine. I'll bear. Jeanette, she says, Ursula, you're so helpful. Now when I go live, I get closer to my internet box and use all the Wi-Fi in my house. And it has helped my live chat so much better. I'm so glad that has helped. Because, I mean, it's a learning curve. And when we figure it out, I had to figure it out. When you figure it out, it's great. Now I send them private message through Facebook. Maybe the picture never went through. I'm going to look. Okay, just let's see. I'm going just get this phone. It's gone on.
See, this is
okay. There we go. Oh, that is there's a name for that. What's the name for that? It's a
well, it is called a crochet cocoon cardigan.
Cocoon. It's a cocoon.
Yeah. So it's a cocoon. Just one big granny square.
Yes, it is. Yes.
It in half when you've got the correct size. So you fold it in half, and you leave the top opening, and you close the bottom so that when it goes like they're the sleeves. Then that's where your sleeves.
I've made one like that. Yeah.
So this is.
I've made one like that.
Yeah.
But they're really on me. On me, it's really not flattering. Just on me. I mean, I'm just telling you. On me, it's. I don't think it's. If you're small enough, yes. Because I've tried that.
So I kind of.
No.
I was. I did a lot of mixed media and all crafting.
Yes.
So I had a craft bag. So I've been using this as my crochet project bag.
Wait.
So it's got pockets, but it's got my yarn and my work inside.
Okay, sorry, can you just... Okay, oh, that's lovely. And now the sides, just show the sides again. That is lovely, hey?
Yeah.
Now, did you buy that?
Yes, I bought it quite a few years ago, and it's been stuck in my cupboard. And I thought, well, I need a bag for. I need something to put this in. My work in, and I can put the patch in the slot. Down in the middle pocket, and then put this on the top. And I've got a place to stick the hook, so it doesn't get damaged, kind of thing. So I thought, right, I'll use that. That's another
fantastic.
That's something else I can use it for other than.
She loves that bag. She loves.
Thank you,
add to the stream. Add to the stream, Jane. Hello.
Hello. I cannot
and add to the stream, Reggie. Hello. You cannot sit up now. Yes. But you had a fall from the stairs. I mean, that is terrible. Goodness me.
The terrible thing is because
Ursula
going up. Who falls going up? I fell.
You fell
up and then down.
Oh my goodness.
Was epic.
Reggie.
Just once when you dropped the link in the chat, as I pressed on it, I got I saw in the corner of my eye that my phone is blinking. Then I looked at my phone and I saw your email. And I was like, duh.
So Reggie's hair is dyed black. It is actually blonde.
I could have, yeah. I could have
Hello,
used it. I could have
Amanda.
used it. I'm sorry. I just didn't realize it until now.
Options.
I wanted to show
Options,
you
options.
my new work in progress is in my naughty bag. You want to see it?
Please,
Go on.
please, please.
So the bag is it looks all nice and Christmassy, you know. It's like it's Santa is bringing you gifts.
Yes.
But
Yes.
actually, when you look inside,
Oh.
Wow.
I love it.
it's my naughty or nice bag.
Oh, yes. Well, Santa is definitely they're not bringing you anything.
So
What are you
actually,
making?
I think I sent you guys. Well, you and Linda already saw a picture of it before,
Yes.
or
Yeah?
the beginning of it you saw.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
yes, the beginning. Okay, that was the beginning.
Is it?
So
So
that is another
it's a baby
poncho.
dress. No, it's going to be a baby
Oh,
dress
it's a baby
for
dress.
my niece.
Oh, but that is gorgeous. That
I'm
is
going
gorgeous,
to
eh?
send it to her for summer. So this is the top.
Yeah.
So that is cotton, obviously.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's cotton. It has like a, I don't know. Wait, let me hold it like this.
How old is that girl? How old is that girl?
She just turned 1 year, but I'm going to send it to her. I'm going to give it to her on summer, so she's going to be 1.5 years or something like that. When she gets it. So that's the it has like a mesh, you see, like every few rows there's like a
window, like little
Yes.
windows.
and
I
there's
love the color.
a little embellishment on the sleeve.
Yes,
So
let me just see. Hold it, hold it.
Oh, fans.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Have you done fans?
So the sleeve has like a little
cute.
nice finish
And
to
you
it.
know what else? I love that it's not pink.
I never do colors for boys and girls. I mean, everyone who watches my channel knows that, you know, you see my boys, they jump on the screen, they have like pink shirts or purple shirts. I don't do gender colors in my family. Girls wear all colors, boys wear all colors. We're just that way.
My
I
daughter
think
would
I-
like that.
I
don't
very
think-
rarely make girls, even when I make gifts. So when I make gifts for my family or friends' children, if it's for boys, I normally make it red, because red I think is like a gender neutral color, gender neutral color. And I really like it when boys wear red or orange. So I normally make it like either red or orange. And when I make for girls, I make a lot of time some whatever color, because I really think that everyone can wear every color, but I try not to make it pink or purple. So it's like it would be like blue or green or different shades of rainbow, but I very rarely make pink and purple for girls or blue for boys.
My parents traumatized me with pink and red. My mom used to like to dress me in red because I had brown eyes, brown hair, and whatever. I remember she used to make curls on my hair because I used to have very large curls, not very little. And she used to always dress me in red dress, red whatever, red shorts, red skirt, red tops. And my father used to push the pink on me because for the simple fact that I was a girl. And now, in my family's defense,
but you must add that you only have brothers. You're the only girl.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. In my defense, I was the first girl being born after 6th generation. So, and that's why I said why I like John Wick, because growing up in my house was like that. punching,
Oh my
kicking. And to
goodness.
the point that my mom used to come home and I had blood all over. And my mom, oh my gosh. And it's kind of funny because they gave me a name, but they all call me the girl. What did you do to the girl? What did you do to the girl? Like, you know, so
Oh
after
my
I
goodness.
remember by the time I was 10, when my mom saw blood, my mom didn't even care anymore, because we all used to play so rough. And I grew up playing so rough. And I think that's why I like action movies. And I can't stand romantic movies. I was like, ugh. But, it is fun though. I had so much fun with my brothers and cousins when I was growing up, even though it was pretty rough. They were always there for me. It was
But
amazing.
that
I really,
that was
I
a different
really,
generation. Things were done differently,
yeah.
when we grew up.
Nowadays, if a girl get to school and she's all bruised and she had a cut on the head from a rock, let's say, or something, people would call family services to see who is abusing
Absolutely.
who, but
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, I really loved it. People didn't bully me in school, um, even
They
though I
did
was
or they did
little.
not.
They
Sorry, I
did
didn't
not.
hear right.
They did
They did
not.
not.
They couldn't
They didn't want to look
because
like you.
they exactly.
John,
I was like a Tasmanian devil because I'm short and I was
jeepers.
very itsy bitsy. I was always the shortest of the class, every single class. And, but if people messed with me, I used to go, I'll meet you outside.
Oh
And it
my
was so
goodness.
weird for a
Well,
girl to
growing up
do
with your
that.
4 brothers. No
No,
wonder you like John Wick.
my mom used to say, "Well, you guys didn't go look for the girl?" And she said, the girl didn't need any help. That's how they used to act. And up to today, and it's so weird now. My family call me by my name because I grew up with the girl. The girl.
Yeah.
Why is the girl crying? Did you do something for the? Did you take the girl to school? It was weird. And so all of a sudden, my brothers saying my name instead of us saying the girl. It's weird,
Yeah,
but
of
it
course.
was just funny.
But
It
at
was
some
just
point you
funny.
must stop being the girl, obviously, because
I'm
the
not
girl
sure.
and
I saw a T-shirt, and then my husband said, "There you go. That's a crochet shirt for you that says I crochet because hitting people is frowned upon."
yes, yes.
My husband, that's it. That's one. And they even joke, this is something the girl would wear.
Um,
Because even when I met my husband, I was still very rough, But I think I modeled a lot since I got married, you know.
I would think, I would hope, I would hope so. Oh yes. Now
Well,
Reggie, I don't want to spoil it for you. I mean, you can go watch what's his name?
Keanu,
What yarn are you using, Reggie? I missed that. Yes, I also missed that. I didn't
Yeah.
ask that. We heard
It's
it's cotton. That's all we heard.
it's called Twister. It's from Hobie.
Twister.
Twister. It's
Okay.
actually 50. I think it's like a 60/40 acrylic, cotton acrylic, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the ball band anymore because this used to be a different project, and it was sitting in a different bag for quite a
In
long
a whip
time. And
pile.
I have a rule if the project is sitting in the bag over a certain amount of time and I didn't do any progress on it, it has to go. That means I will never finish it. And so I don't have like hibernating works in progress.
Yeah.
So if there's something I worked on and I stopped and I put it aside and I didn't pick it up within the same month, then I would probably not pick it up again. And then in my mind,
Wow.
that's just, you know, wasted yarn standing somewhere. So
So did you project?
so I took out my ball winder this weekend. I think it was on Saturday, and I ripped it and I, you know,
Yes.
straight into a ball. So I took the
Wow.
end of the project, I put it on the ball winder, and I started turning, and then the whole project ripped off. It makes it easier to frog, you know. I frog it right
Yes.
into a ball. And
Wow.
so but I
Wow.
don't have the ball band anymore, and I don't remember, I can't tell you what color it is, but the yarn is Twister and it is from Hobie.
I'm so
It's
glad
it's a
that-
fingering weight acrylic cotton blend, or actually cotton
I
acrylic
wanted-
because it has more cotton.
That
than-
was my next question. My next question would have been, what weight? And
yeah,
that's
it's a
fingering. Lovely.
fingering weight.
So you fall out of love with the project, but not necessarily the yarn, and that's
I
why
never
you
fall out of love
Oh.
with yarn.
No,
Never fall out of love with
you're
yarn.
supposed to get yarn to that project. You know what I'm saying? Or no. Like let's say you buy a specific yarn. I'm not sure if you do like that, but if you were to buy a specific yarn, a certain quantity to make that project, and the project get into the bag or the box and it's forgotten, or let's say don't want to deal with you until you get frogged, so you already have plan. By the time you're frogging it, you already have new plans for that yarn.
No. First, so no to everything. So no, I normally don't buy yarn with a specific project in mind. I normally buy yarn because I want to buy that yarn. And then later on, I find a project I want to work on. So I go and I look at whatever I have and find the perfect yarn for that project. So it very, very, very rarely happens that I have a project I want to make and I go and buy yarn specifically for that. Unless I already started a project with a specific yarn and ran out of it, and then I will have to go and get the same yarn to finish that project, then yes. But very, very rarely I have a project in mind that I don't have the yarn for, so I buy yarn specifically for that project. That almost never happens. So 99% of the time, it's I buy yarn and later on I go into my stash and decide what to make with it.
Yeah.
So, since
Today
you
I-
don't have a specific project in mind, do you, when you buy something, you buy a larger quantity or no?
It varies. Sometimes I would only buy one cake, or sometimes I would buy 3 because, but not with a specific project in mind, just because normally it depends on the quantity in the ball or the cake that I'm buying. So if okay, we will begin with the fact that I very rarely buy yarns in stores, and you guys know that most of my yarn shopping is done online. And then
Since lockdown. Since lockdown.
no, also
always.
before, because there aren't that many yarn stores or stores that sell yarn around me. There are maybe 3 or 4 different stores, and they are not yarn shops. They are just shops that have a little bit of yarn in them.
yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
so I buy most of my yarn online anyway. And then what I do is I look at the specs of the yarn and I say, oh, this ball, it has 100 grams, so and so meters in it. Let's say 150
Yes.
meters, yeah. And so I said, okay, this will maybe be enough to make a hat, but I like this yarn very much, so I would like to make a bigger project. So I will get 3 of those, and then I know the biggest project I can make out of it will be maybe a cowl and a hat, or a scarf and a hat set, yeah, or a hat, cowl, and fingerless gloves set. Or if I see a yarn that I think, oh, that will probably make a beautiful wearable, like a sweater or a poncho or something like that, then I will get more of it, but I'm not with a specific project in mind. Like, not, I want to make that sweater, so I'm going to get a yarn that goes for that sweater. I will just get yarn that is good for either sweater or poncho, or even sometimes it's the same yarn that you say will be good for also a hat and a scarf, yeah. But I will get enough of it so that once I will decide what project to make, I will have the choice.
Yeah.
I think buying yarn online, it's so scary for me because I'm so used to just go to the store and look at the yarn and feel the yarn, and and every time I see sales or something online, I just can't commit to purchase because I'm like, what if I don't like it? Do you have a experience that you purchased something and you really, really didn't like it?
I've not found that yet. Not yet.
No. No.
No, I haven't.
But
yeah,
then
I'm also a yarn lover, so it will have to be really bad for me not to be able to like it.
So Veronica asked, what has been my experience buying yarn online? Well, Veronica, my experience has been that when you buy the yarn online, you don't actually put it in a physical cart, so you don't have the feeling of, oh my god, I got so much, right? You can keep loading your cart because it never gets full, right?
It's super dangerous.
So
exactly.
And then a huge package comes to your door and you're like, oh my god, did I order all of this? So, thank god someone else had to carry it all the way here and not me.
What about color?
But the thing is, I know, well, you guys who are my students know that I'm saying it because it's true. I'm not like being vain or like I'm not, but I know my yarns. So it's enough for me to read on the website, this is a cotton acrylic viscose blend, so that I will be able to visualize what that feels like.
Yeah.
So if a yarn says it's 100%, I never buy yarn that says that it's wool. I buy yarn that says what kind of wool it is. So if it says it's merino wool, or it's BFL wool, or it is alpaca wool, but if it just says wool, I wouldn't buy it, because just the word wool doesn't tell me if it's itchy, if it's scratchy, if it's rough, if it's soft. But I know to distinguish different kinds of wool. So I know that yak and alpaca and baby alpaca are softer than merino, which is softer than Shetland, which is, so I have that ladder of softness in my mind, so that when I see online, when I see the specs of the yarn and it says that it's a bamboo viscose blend, I can visualize what it will feel like.
Yeah.
So that for me, I'm not scared buying yarn online, but pretty much because that's what I've been doing for the past about 7 years since I moved here. So it's
wow.
I got used to it.
I only purchased yarn online twice, and twice was a disappointment, even on the color, because it showed one thing, and when I got was a
sorry.
it was a different color. That's okay.
Gesundheit.
That's what I said.
I could just reach the camera and not the mic.
That's okay. It happens to the best of us. So my fear was also was always like, I see a color and I order, and when I arrive, it's not the color that it shows in the picture. So it's like a Norwegian lunch. It's such a disappointment. And then I'm like,
Norwegian what?
my friends that is Norwegian, they say lunch over there is a disappointment. It's just something you eat. It's nothing fancy.
Oh.
So I got this habit to say like that because they said that so much to me. It's like a Norwegian
Oh.
lunch. It's just
Oh, okay.
disappointment. It's just food. It's nothing for you to go, oh wow, I'm eating lasagna. No, it's just bread that is not very good. It's a dry bread, a dry cheese, and very blah. It's just something for you to eat and go. So I got so afraid after I purchased yarn online twice that I never did it again. But then came COVID, and the yarn, everything is, especially for me, is terrifying to go out there because my autoimmune problems, and I'm like, ugh. And then everybody touched the yarn before me, and then that's why I feel kind of gross. And there's people, and I'm not lying, that go to the store, get the skein of yarn, and put it in their face. And I was like, do you guys know that we're
But
in the
many
middle of
people do
pandemic?
that. I
Yeah, but
mean,
not during pandemic.
actually, in South Africa, even in the pandemic, people, if they buy yarn, they are definitely going, they're not going to put it in their face, but they are going to put it here by their neck.
No, people put it
That
on their
is why
face.
How is that
dangerous,
different than
but
people trying on clothes in the clothing store? It's the same.
yes,
Yeah, but
people are
I
definitely
do
going to do
not
it.
know. It's kind of just because you're gonna buy a spoon doesn't mean you're gonna put it in your mouth before you get
No,
home.
it's different.
That's
Yarn is
different.
different.
No,
That's a
I
totally
Yarn
don't
is
different
know.
thing.
I
different.
was always like a little bit like that of people doing feel weird stuff in the store, like putting yarn on the face or sniffling yarn. It's just
They
weird.
should have the mask on. Should have
I'm
the
sorry?
mask on. If they're in the stall, any stores here in the UK, you have to wear a mask. When I went,
Yeah, they do have masks on. They
Yes.
do have masks, but they will put the wool by their neck.
yes,
I mean, I can't put it by my face, so I have to put it somewhere because to feel if it's scratchy or not. Just Saturday when I did my yarn haul, I mean, I was in 3 yarn stores. It was busy. Other girls were going like this because how else are you going to test?
If somebody
It's-
did
it's
that,
a-
I would be okay. But not sniffing the yarn and put it in the face and then almost going, oh, mon chéri, like they're in love with the yarn. That's what it's kind of weird. And some people
Yeah, but if they
also
have
touch
their
the
mask on, how
yarn.
can they do that? How can they do that if they have their mask on?
Because there is no yarn patrol. They're just the store and people do whatever. And
So
even
they
though
take
you
them off.
have a mask, whatever is outside of your mask, the outside of your mask is what is contaminated. That's why you shouldn't touch your mask. But anyway, it's just my
personal
so
opinion.
it's just weird to me nowadays. Before it didn't bother me as much. I thought it was gross, but nowadays it's kind of like nah. And then you
Well,
put in there and you
Yeah,
don't
look,
know
it doesn't bother. Yeah, I must say it doesn't bother me overly much. Maybe I'm. Well, I don't know.
So
Linda,
I'm not
she's
sure.
asking, what are you making?
I assume everything that gets to my house gotta be decontaminated anyway. So
I'm making granny squares for my granny blanket.
Dangers.
So
and it's so little and it's so
I'm
cute.
on number 4 square. Well, I've been here. Number 4.
Reggie, how long on the way? What does it mean? How long on the way?
What? How long on the way? How long does it take until it gets here? You mean when I shop online? I think she means how
Maybe
long does it take until
yeah.
the yarn gets to me when I shop online?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we do sanitize our hands before we go in the store in
do
South Africa.
here.
Every single store, we have to.
Yes.
I mean, when
Here as
yeah,
well. You have
I
when
was
we
to.
took the
asking,
kids out, we
it's
had
because
to.
it's
When I
an
took the kids,
respiratory thing.
it's what?
So
Pardon?
like COVID is something that goes with your saliva, your the way you
The
breathe.
droplets.
Yes, and if you put it on your face, it's pretty close to a danger zone to me. I
Yeah,
think.
well, yeah, I think those people
I mean, at the
are
end
in
of
the minority,
day,
don't you think?
yeah.
I think the majority of the people don't do it. So yeah, Inga is asking. She said yes. She was asking about how long does it take when I order online. So it depends where I order from, but most of the companies I order from online are inside Europe or inside the European Union, and countries within the European Union normally comes in less than 7 days normally. So within the week. When I order from Hobby specifically, because they are in Denmark and I am in Germany, it gets here in 2 to 3 days. But when I order from Yarn Street or Vilrita or Pleta, which are in Bulgaria and Slovenia, it takes about 6 days, 5 to 6 days to get here. So pretty quickly.
Question. The one that you order from Bulgaria, that is very interesting. Is it affordable? The prices, even if it comes from there?
Yes.
Oh, I would love to do that. So, is there a specific site?
Vilrita.
Vilrita is in Bulgaria, and also Pleta. They are also in Bulgaria, and both of those stores. If you are interested in buying from them, a while ago I did Yarniversity about where to get good yarns, so good quality yarns for cheap prices. So if you go back on my channel to the Yarniversity playlist, you will find that live, and in the description box of that live I have the list with all the links to the websites that I was talking about. And some of these websites, I told them that I'm going to do a live, so they gave me special discount codes. They are not affiliated, but they are discounts, and they are good forever. So there's no limit on them. So if you are interested in trying one of those new companies, then most of the websites gave me discount codes.
I have ordered.
So that is
Vilrita, really nice.
Yeah,
yarn. I have ordered from them.
they have really nice yarns.
How do you spell?
They have Vilrita has Yarn Art and Nako, and what is it called? Alize. So
Alize.
all of these brands.
Yeah, I've got Alize.
Good morning, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
And Inga says she will also. Just tell us again, the name of that Yarniversity is.
I can put the link in. Give me a second. I will put the link in the chat.
Oh, please.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
Please put the link in.
1 second, I will find it.
Linda, I thought you wanted to say something. I couldn't remember. Anyway, I didn't see it. No. I thought you wanted to say something, but I didn't see a ball. I can't remember. Did you want to say something? It sounded like it. Nancy is looking for. I need something, not yarn, though, says Inga. Nancy. Nancy says that. Good morning, Wendy. I'm so glad you joined us. And Nancy says, I'm almost done with the shawl. I need to do the border.
And I might just mention my giveaway finishes on Sunday. So, if you want to be in with a chance of winning Tunisian hooks and a Tunisian book and other bits, go across to my my channel and find the giveaway for April. It finishes at midnight, which is British Standard Time on Sunday, and the winner will be announced next Tuesday, the 26th.
I already entered.
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay. She already entered.
have you entered? Good girl.
I did.
Good girl.
Yes. Trudy, you can't say I can't win again. I tell you what, that was like, was it one of my first wins ever? So I hardly ever win anything. So for me to win something, and I will still get the prize. So that's like online ordering. I still don't feel like, yeah, it's in my basket.
But it's on its way. It's on its way. It was sent today.
It's on its way.
And you've got to sign for it. You've got to sign for
Oh, I can't wait.
it.
Lovely.
So you had to sign for it. So
okay, that live that they were talking about was the live for the links for the stores is
All right.
Jehu Crochet's live. Yes.
Yeah, I just posted the link in the chat.
oh,
Chat.
thank you, Barbara.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, thank you.
That is, there you go.
Oh, isn't that
Absolutely.
You're going
Oh, because Trudy's going to win. Trudy's going to win.
Trudy's going to win.
My dog is here giving me a dog signal. I need to walk downstairs. Hopefully I don't fall again.
No. No, please don't. Oh my goodness.
It's just weird. I'm looking at my image here. I look like a Buddhist monk laying down, you know. I keep forgetting about the hair, but I'm covered in lidocaine patches on my back. My husband asked me, don't they make this into a vest? Because you put patch by patch and it covers the whole back. I was like, unfortunately, no.
Yes.
But thank you so much for having me. And sorry about anything. And have a great day, y'all.
Yeah, you too. Bye. Take
No,
care.
don't be sorry. Just be careful. Be careful. Don't be sorry. Be careful.
Yeah.
There, Trudy says it. Be careful.
The good thing I learned how to tuck and roll. So, but it does not help when you have 6 bolted discs. There is no tuck and roll that will save you.
Oh, tuck and roll. I don't know how to
roll.
tuck and roll. I just go flat out.
Me either.
Yeah, you learn, you know. I fell downstairs so many times in my life that I learned how to tuck and roll, you know, and you just get up. But recently it's getting harder.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is.
Listen, with a John Wick upbringing, that's where you get your tuck and roll. I didn't have that, so I missed that.
Tuck and roll is basically
School of
what
life.
Bern noticed. He says it will hurt. You just have to accept that will hurt, but if you fall in the proper way, you will be able to just tuck and roll. So yeah, I used to have, and yeah, because you just as you fall, you roll up. Basically, that's what it is, the tuck and roll.
Yes.
But when you fall going upstairs, falling with your face on the steps, it's kind of hard for you to roll because you can't roll up.
Of course. Of course. No.
It's like
that's the wrong direction.
I gotta go get the boys from kindergarten. I'll see you guys.
Bye, sweetie.
Okay.
I have to go
Enjoy.
Bye,
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye, Linda. Bye.
Bye. And it's me and V again.
Gee,
It's you and me again.
Oh, I thought you said it's just me and V again, and I thought, do I look like V?
No, I said me.
I can.
V. THEE. V. Me and V.
Sorry. I tell you. Oh my goodness. But I wanted to ask Reggie, but now she's gone. But she wants to go watch that Nobody. And whoever I told on the lives this weekend that I did attend on Saturday that I want to go watch Nobody, the one guy asked me, oh, so you don't know the name of the movie? said, no, I do know the name of the movie. The name of the movie is Nobody. Quote, unquote, nobody. But, oh, Inga, you also fall a lot. Why on earth do you fall a lot? Bye, Reggie, and bye-bye. Everybody's saying bye-bye, Reggie. There you go. Yeah. So, oh, Veronica. I can now not think of Veronica without thinking fearless Veronica. Fearless Veronica. I tell you. After Friday's live,
she's our little Rocky.
Oh, I tell you. No. Rocky got the beating. She's giving the beating. So there's a difference.
She's Rambo then.
My link for my giveaway. There we go.
Well done.
Listen, you know what I'm going to do? My giveaway. I'm going to announce the winner on my Monday live on. Now I need the calendar, but I think is Monday, April 25 or 26 is one of the 2 days is on a Monday.
25th.
But that Monday, as the live starts, I'll announce the winner.
Oh,
so that I'm not making a separate video, you know, because sometimes
24th,
with a separate video.
Yeah, 25th is when my giveaway finishes, and 26th is a Monday when you will announce your winner
on my live, because I thought then I don't have to do a separate video. I'll do it as we start, because then whoever wants to know who's the winner, they don't have to go look through the whole live. It will be in the first minute, like the last time. What I did, if I do something, it's in the first minute.
Yeah.
What V is laughing. I must win that too, Ursula. Ooh, Trudy, you don't like. You're not greedy. You just like a lot.
She's very greedy. 26.
She's not greedy. She just likes a lot. We say that in South Africa. Good morning, Mikey. There, he just got up. I'm cheap. We'll come and collect. You have to travel there.
Are you going to come to the UK?
There you go. Wendy is asking, what is EDS? Falling comes with EDS. Apparently now they think I need to move for it. She needs to move for it, physically, address, or you need to
move more.
I know, Barbara. We need more words there. For those of us who don't know, we need more words. Yes, I can't afford Jan money on fuel. I can't afford Jan my money on fuel. Oh, yes. Hi, Mikey. There we go. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Wow, I have to look that up. Helen, I'm so glad you're listening.
Hi.
Oh, you have to physically move houses because of it.
Wow.
Well, that's quite disruptive, eh?
Yeah.
When you have a disability that you have to move because of it.
Hasn't she been talking about moving anyway?
Yes. Yes, she has. They want me in an adapted house with a downstairs bedroom. Well, I would think if you fall a lot, you don't need stairs in the house.
No.
Oh,
maybe get
not a good decision.
And make sure
what?
Make sure your craft room's downstairs as well, Barbara.
Make sure you get a, what was that word?
Or you could have your bedroom and your craft room in one. Don't think Marco would like that though, do you, Barbara?
No. Marco will not like that. That was the moving. Oh, yes.
See,
but that is quite, it's like someone who becomes what do you call it, a quadriplegic. And what happens is that they need to move to a house that has ramps, etc., for their wheelchair. Yes, so that is quite a bit disruptive in life. I mean, to leave your previous house because you now have to have. Marco just looked at me like, nope. Nope.
Nope.
So everything is downstairs then. Yeah, well,
You know,
here,
kind of, my craft room is next door to my bedroom.
yes,
Well, our bedroom, I should say, mine and Rick's bedroom. And you know, of a night, you know, when I can't sleep and I go to bed and I can't
yes,
sleep and I get up,
yes.
I can't come in here and crochet and that because he can hear me. So I have to go down.
You crochet too loud.
No, I made too much noise. He calls me a fairy elephant.
How can you make too much noise if you crochet? What are you doing? That sounds like when Cami was saying on Friday, he crochets so fast you can see the fluff flying. That was, and someone said it sounds like Edward Scissorhands crocheting, and they can just see the fluff flying. Now, I mean, how can? So, okay, tell us what you do. I want to hear. This would be interesting.
I put the iPad on so that I can, you know, watch the YouTube, and I forget to put the headphones in. So he can hear it.
Wow. Of course. Yes, of course.
So I forget
wow.
to put headphones in, and he comes to the bedroom, to the door, and he says, "Shut the bedroom door and put your headphones in."
I wouldn't dare. He is kind, because I tell you, I wouldn't dare.
Oh,
I would get an earful if I did that. So I wouldn't dare to do that.
I got an earful. I got told off. He said I should have shut the bedroom door before I put the light on, because obviously the bedroom door's open and the light's shining in to our bedroom.
Yes.
And then he hates
my
it.
husband. My husband does not. Well, I mean, that is why.
Then he hears everybody on YouTube chatting away and whatever, and me typing, and
Yes.
not forgetting to put the headphones in so he can't hear, and shutting the bedroom door.
But now that is, if I'm up at night, I would go to the opposite side of the house. I would close every door behind me, because my husband doesn't like, there must be no light. Yeah. So we must sleep in a dark bedroom. I can't do that. No, if I can't sleep, I get up. The kitchen is on the opposite side of the house, really the opposite side. But still, there's two doors. So his bedroom door is closed. I close it and then go down the passage, close the kitchen door. Then I go to the further side of the kitchen and I whisper, because I'm still too afraid that he's going to hear. And then he appears in the door, and you know, I get a fright, big fright. So I'll be screaming if I meet a man at night in my house, because I know my husband's supposed to be in bed sleeping. So, goodness me. Well, if I do have a chairlift and a craft room upstairs, I can craft while he is asleep downstairs. Now that makes sense.
That's good.
Barbara. I mean, that I can understand. Now, okay, but you see, I've
asked Rick to do me a she shed outside in the garden.
Oh my goodness, no! Are you not afraid something will happen? Yeah, you will be sitting in that she shed and someone will appear in that door. I will not be able to do that.
I said no. I'll keep this up here. This is my room.
If you remember to close the door and put the earphones on.
What I do now is I go downstairs and sit in the lounge with my crocheting, with my iPad on and my headphones in. But he can still hear me upstairs if I'm talking.
If you're talking.
If I'm talking.
Yes.
I have to then go in the kitchen, shut the lounge door, shut the kitchen door, and go and sit in the dining room.
I think you need a basement. Wow, that sounds like you need a basement. No, but I don't like it. I tell you what, I don't like conflict now. But I mean, I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't know how to stress that. But so I would be afraid that Craig would appear there at night and moan. It just upsets my heart. So I hear what you're saying, and I'm like, oh, Linda, you're so brave. I would never do that. I would be like tiptoeing as far as I can, and you're like, just put it on, and oh, I forgot. I'm like, what? A new video is dropping today. Oh, great, Mikey. That's fantastic. Excellent. I considered the sewing machine at night, and Swen would not wake up. Now you know what, Barbara? That sounds like Jessica. Because she sleeps like a log. For a woman, well, I wouldn't say for a woman. Maybe it's because I'm a light sleeper. I sleep very light. But my husband is like my daughter is the same. They go to bed, their head hits the cushion, and they're out. I don't know how someone does it. I admire that because I don't think I can ever do that. I can't remember a time when it was like that. I can't remember a time when it was like that. My kids can sleep through a tornado, says Barbara. Now, I tell you what, because I would sometimes need something in Jessica's room. I would go in there. I could even put the little lamp on. She doesn't wake up. She's out for the count. I mean, it's like you put her to sleep with a frying pan.
Yeah, I'm a very heavy sleeper. Once I'm asleep, that is it. We had torrential storms here one weekend. It was raining, there was thunder, and I mean thunder was right over the house, lightning and everything. And I slept through it, and Rick was saying, oh, he said, I hardly slept last night. And I looked at him and I said, why? He said, the thunder, lightning streaking through the windows. He said, and you just never flinched. He said, you stayed in the same position all night. He said, I was so jealous. Never heard it.
But it's amazing. I think it's amazing. Barbara, I mean, the quiet house is not for the children. It's for the husband. The children, my children, I train to sleep. They sleep through anything. Yeah. It's for the husband, not the children. I don't want the husband to wake up because I'm going to hear it. I'm going to hear it. I'm going to get an earful, 2 ears full, 3 ears full. Both my kids prefer dark, but noise is not an issue most of the time.
I can't sleep with the light on. It's got to be pitch black in my bedroom. I cannot have any light whatsoever, or I can't sleep. We stayed at a friend's. Even my children, when they were babies, they never had a night light. It was, they went to bed and that was it. The light was off. End of story. There was no night light or anything like that. And we stayed at a friend's house, and her children had night lights and that. So me and the boys, we came home and went to bed because we were all so tired. They got into bed with me while my husband was at work, and we got into bed and we slept the rest of the day because we were so tired because we're not used to having that light. And three of us stayed up most of the night because we couldn't sleep. And
now, I want to ask Barbara. My man is the loudest of them all. Is that when he's asleep? He's the loudest of them all. Sleeping. The new way to put the kids to sleep is a frying pan. It's like you use the frying pan on my kids. They are out. It's not the kids that is the problem here. It's the hubby. You see the video of the yarn I find at Michael's for $3.50?
Yes, I did.
I haven't seen it. I must go and look. I haven't seen it. I must go and look. I want to see that. Because Jane also talked about it.
I think I made a comment. Oh, 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Well, I went through, think that is one of the reasons why so I think one of the reasons why I was so tired and run down last week was because for 2, maybe 3 weeks I've not been sleeping very well of a night time, and I think
that's a long time.
And it just caught up with me, and I think it just wiped me out. Just wiped
it
me
did
out.
a John Wick on you.
Yeah,
it did a John Wick on you. I tell you.
On Saturday, I slept from 12 noon till 4 o'clock.
And at night?
In the 12 noon till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I slept.
And then again at night?
Then I went to bed at 11 o'clock on Saturday night and slept right the way through till 9 o'clock.
Wow. That is amazing. Well, then you were wiped out. You were certainly wiped out if that's the case.
On Friday, I was in bed from 11 o'clock till 3 o'clock. Got up and I was in bed again at 10:30, 11 o'clock, and slept right the way through till 9 o'clock.
Well, then obviously your body needed it. There's no doubt. There is no doubt.
Yeah.
Obviously your body needed it because
and you know, I mean, you know, I know when I need to take a break. I know when my body's saying, right, Linda, enough's enough. Time out.
I would think.
Yeah.
Bye, Ursula. I'm on my way again. Bye-bye, Trudy.
Bye.
Bye, everyone in the chat. Bye-bye, Trudy. I can't do that. If I sleep longer than 6 hours, my body is a wreck. Yeah, I can, you know, even if people with arthritis, I would think you cannot sleep for a very long time because of the joints and so on, you know.
Yeah.
Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles just found a batch of skinny cakes for 99 cents a piece. What?
Wow, where?
Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles just found a batch. Isn't that fantastic? Hey, Linda, we need to move to the USA.
We have to.
Because, oh my goodness.
Pool our money together and go and buy a house together.
I'm telling you. Because look, I mean, to hear these things. There was on Saturday at the one wool shop, I found yarn that was a little bit discounted, shall I use that word?
Yeah.
But not, I mean, and our discounts is nothing compared to what we see and hear about
in America.
Wow, that is no. I mean, these bi-weekly vouchers, and it's like, I mean, it is like the norm. Barbara, sit still too long and joints lock up, move around too much and joints give out. It is always a struggle to find that balance. Wow. I worked a night shift this weekend and spent most of Sunday asleep. Oh my goodness. Now what is Jessica saying? Jessica actually was sitting and typing here something undercover, so she's saying something without saying. I remember when I was young, like 5 or 6, I was sleeping like a rock. The next morning I woke up with red painted toenails. I asked my mother. Yes, I did that.
Well,
she went to bed
and
and she.
All I can say is, as long as at least she didn't paint them pink.
Can I tell you what? I actually did that once to my husband. He was asleep. Now you lie on your side. You're asleep, and your hand is like on your hip. And I came and I painted the nails of one hand red. He went to work that day like that. He says, "This is what my wife does to me while I'm asleep." The guys were laughing. That was so funny. Hello, Veronica. My fearless Veronica. Look at that hair. Oh my goodness. Wait. I have to
No,
do
it's a
this.
mess.
Let me just do this. Oh
It's a
my
mess.
goodness.
No.
That is so beautiful.
Super V.
Did you have it done?
No, my Super V.
Oh my gosh. No, that's
Did you have it done like that?
I mean, this is my natural hair. I mean,
You
Like
didn't go to
mine.
the salon for that?
That's mine.
no, well, the highlights, yes, but you
No,
know,
but the curl.
no,
The
this is my hair.
curl.
That's my hair. Yeah, I'm a little crazy.
I don't
Why, oh, why do you straighten it? You see, I mean, I would love curls like that. That
No,
is so
it's a
gorgeous.
mess.
Oh,
It's a
Veronica.
mess. Look, it's a mess.
No, it is so beautiful. I love
Oh,
curl.
thank you.
I love curl because I can't. You see how flat this hair is. You know what? I ran out of mousse, so I had to do spray to just get some lift. No, so I would dearly love some curl. But isn't it like that? We always want what we can't get.
Yeah, it's just like
I'll
I
send
need
you
to-
some curl. Mine's quite curly.
I'll have to wait. How many weeks does it take to get here?
Well, I
Is it in a
should-
box?
It'll be straight.
Oh my gosh.
It
Yeah,
comes in a box.
Show you the yarn. I know Kim, what her channel's name?
Knits and crochet.
No, Kim,
Affordably crafty.
yes. She find this yarn for $5, and mostly everybody then find this yarn for $5.
Oh, it is pretty.
Yes.
Oh, that is pretty. Oh, I know that. Yes.
So this I got two these colors that I found in Michael's last year for this is this one it was for $4.94. But this one it was for last year and Michael's close to me. But this one is the same. But this one I find in Michael's this past Saturday.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I
Yes,
love that.
for $3.50.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. So I don't know why. I mean, this one it was cost $4.97. But in this one, when I find it in that store, it was $3.50, and I said, I'm gonna get all.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna get all.
did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I like that
Gee.
colour. That is gorgeous.
Oh my word, it is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
Oh, Veronica.
Yes. So this one and this one it was $3.50. But like I said, this one I found last year for four something. I just got only two in these colors. And no, I got four or five. And I put two in the big giveaway that I did when I reached my 1K. Yeah. So and I left two for me. And so but this one it was that price. So and this one
Oh,
and this one is this is what it's
it's a wrap. Oh, that is beautiful.
yes. And look at the colors.
Oh, those colors. Look
wow.
at them.
Beautiful. Yes.
Gorgeous.
It's another color.
Oh, my goodness. It just gets better.
Yes.
Lovely.
And look at this, how they look. The finish the project.
Yes, how it comes out. It's gorgeous. I love it.
And so this kind of I find for $3.50. And so when I got inside first, I never shopping in this Michael before. And I said, well, it was on my way coming back home. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna stop. You know, and if I can find because I was looking for this kind of yarn.
Yeah.
And these Michaels in here close to me, they don't have nothing because it wasn't clearance last year. Well, clearance, you know, because it was not really $5, you know. And I said, I don't want to spend $5 for one this cake. So, so when I came back home, I stopped at this store. That store, I was trying to take a video. But because I think it was a new store, but I'm surprised because I think it was a new store, but because I never see that store in there. And so when I start going in and I go to the clear, they want to, I mean, they have mostly all the shows, all the yarns and clearing.
Wow.
Yes. And I said, is it no, because that store is kind of like a high in that area.
Yeah,
If
high end
you're not,
area. Yeah.
yeah, it is not a sign you're not going to see there's a Michaels in that area. So that's okay. It's like, I'm waiting for you, Veronica. And so I go inside, I get mostly the each colors, and I left some in there. But I said, nobody's coming in this store and get this yarn. I go back again.
Yes.
And I get all the yarn. And
Wow.
but it can be maybe here for a while, I'll go get it. So I get the rest of the yarn. And I found this one for $5. I get this one for $5 because let me show you why.
But you know, I've just quickly converted it, and that is 71 rands, $5. And for us to pay that for that is a good
wow.
price. Oh, let me
Yes.
show. Oh, show.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I wonder what that looks when it's knitted, when it's crocheted up or knitted up.
Yeah. So they have bunched this kind of yarn for $5.
Wow.
Yo.
Bunch. I mean, like I want to count maybe like a 10 different colors, the yarn, and
Wow.
for $5.
Wow.
And look at how much they have in each.
300.
Okay, wait. Just
Wow.
freeze. How can you see so quickly? I can't. Oh, I'm a bit slow. Let me see. 300 grams, 201 meters, 220 yards, and 100% polyester. Ooh, lovely. And what is that? A 10 millimeter? Wait. What size hook? 8 millimeter hook.
Olive C.
6.
So
Super
that is
bulky C.
Yes.
Olive C. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, Veronica.
So when
Bennett's yarn is quite expensive as well, isn't it? Bennett.
yes, it was $9.99 for each. But
Wow.
in the clearance it was $5. And so when I see these colors, because my living room they have some pillows and these colors, these 3 colors, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do like just a small toy blanket with this yarn. And
Yeah.
they have only 3 in the shells, and I said, but the instruction they say you need 6 balls. And I said, and I don't see it, and so I look in the top and I see 2, and then I just call somebody to give me those 2. But I said, can you check if you have maybe more in the back? I said, they have more in the back, I take it, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, and she said, yeah, we have 2 more left inside. I said, okay, can I get it? I said, she said, yeah. So she said, so I got 7 of these. So it's enough for making a really nice size throw blanket.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you're going to make.
Yeah, I mean, it will be really nice color. It's really nice color. So this is the only one.
It is gorgeous.
So far. Yes. And this is the name for this color.
Olive C. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
They have some blue, purple, green. They have the gold.
Really?
Yes, gold. And they have the berry color. I mean, they have different bunch of different colors. And some they have really in the top in the stock. It's just like for $5. I said,
Wow.
So sorry, is this a local yarn store of yours that you don't really often frequent? So you went there in the weekend, and
well,
so you're certainly going back.
I'm going back
again.
I'm going back
for sure. I mean, jeepers.
No, here is what my idea for Saturday, because my husband, he said, what are you going to do on Saturday? I said, well, my idea is go to Joann's. And in my way, it was one Hobby Lobby. So I said, I want to start Hobby Lobby first. After that, I go to Joann's and see what is included. It was yarn included in Joann's, but it was, for me, it was like, nah. There's not really good price in Joann's. I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend $6, $7.
I like that.
No,
You see her doing that. I'm like, no.
no. So I said it was mandala yarn or something like that. Yes, I get it because I work with those kind of yarn. But it was yarn that
Yeah.
like, no, I don't want it. So so I find more stuff in Clearance and Hobby Lobby. And Joann's, I just get some for making my stitch markers that I don't see in Michael's and here in my local store. And so when I coming back home, I stop in First Michael's, but they have this yarn in that store in the regular price, 9 something, you know.
Wait. Yeah?
Yeah, and but
Okay.
but they was not in clearance. So I said, okay,
Yes.
I'm not gonna get nothing in that store. And so when I kind of close to my house, like I'm going to say 30 minutes, the difference. Um, so I stopped in that store, and like I said, it was like a new store, and I'm surprised they have a lot yarn and clearance. A lot.
Wow.
I mean, a lot. It was like I'm trying to get it was one, and it was acrylic and wood yarn. But I said a lot of people the allergy with wool, and I said I don't want to buy those for price. It was $3 for that, and it was really soft and beautiful. But I said I prefer go with this one, you know,
Yeah.
with my yarns than the other one. So
I'm amazed. I mean, if I found a shop like that, they will be seeing me again for sure. Hey?
yeah, so yeah,
What a
yeah.
fantastic thing to
I went
get that.
to my local yarn shop and I got this 50-gram cotton yarn, £1.
Wow. Yeah. That was an amazing because you bought 10 for £10 and it's like, really?
Yeah.
£10 is like,
Yeah.
I
And it's
know.
cotton. And it's cotton. I mean, I know it's only 50 grams, but I mean, these here, these go for 50 grams, go for £3, £4, £5, depending on what make
wow.
it is.
Yeah,
It's not cheap.
Of course.
And especially with it being, let me see, is it 100% cotton? 85% cotton, 15% K-pop.
What's
And it's
K-pop?
but it's a
I
really
haven't got
soft,
a
right,
clue
Linda?
what K-pop is, but it's so soft.
Soft, yeah. See,
Okay.
yeah, I mean the yarn it wasn't there. It was really, really nice yarn, but I said I'll go with this one, you know. So I prefer because
But that is gorgeous.
when 1K you
That
can
one.
do
That one is like,
one.
that is, wait. Let me just solo you. That is so beautiful.
Yes,
Oh, that is gorgeous.
yeah. So this is one of my favorite ones. And this one I just find only one. It was only one in this color. I said, man, I wish I had some more.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah,
I
this is-
love the colors on that.
I know, yeah. It's really, really nice colors. But it's just only one, and I said, well, I just got, you know. But it was more colors
Yes.
this and that, and I said, I'll take it off. So I go back and I go first time, and I said, it's like that yarn is calling me. Come for me, Veronica.
It's-
I go back again.
It's, I was saying your name.
Yeah.
Right, K-pop is used to stuff mattresses and pillows, but it says here the difference between cotton and K-pop is that cotton is a plant that encases its seed in a thin fiber that is harvested and used as a fabric or cloth, while K-pop is a silky fiber, so that's why it feels so soft and silky.
Yes.
Yes.
Obtained
Okay.
the silk cotton tree. So the K-pop is a tree actually.
Ooh. Ooh,
But
I
it
can,
feels-
I can
I
imagine
want to
that
say to
really
you,
soft.
feel it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I wish yeah. I love it. If the yarn is not soft, I don't buy it. No medical people says, I'm sorry, I'm not buying.
No.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Because first, I don't want if somebody orders something for me, it is
Right.
not soft. I'm gonna waste my time and I'm gonna lose my money. and my customer is not gonna be happy. So I prefer to get more soft yarn and a little get cost a little more money, but I know the person she's gonna be happy or whatever, you know, it gonna be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Exactly.
these you can find in like Barbara, she said you can find kind of this kind of yarn in hobby. So and
Yes.
yeah, and I like it because they had three. Let me see, it's 1, 2,
Yes,
4.
3 or 4.
4
there's
strands.
Yes.
4.
So
Yeah, I've got that as well. Yes, I
I've
love
got
it. The drape,
I've got a
the
lease.
drape on that is gorgeous.
I've got a lease which is 4 strands, which is similar to yours, and that is all different colours of pink.
oh, please, Linda, stop it.
Probably hot pink. Probably a hot pink.
Or it's a
Are you
deep-
teasing?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
I know
it's
she. I know she. Yeah, she like that.
Bonnie, you can come up.
Mhm.
We're only going to be like 5 minutes. Then we're going to go over to Dana, but you are more than welcome to come up. There you go.
And I mean,
There you go, Bonnie. I've dropped it for you.
Yeah,
There you
so-
go.
Yeah, so you learn something new every day now. Who knew that K-pop is from a tree?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like you know, we're talking about with Reggie about the online store. The only store I want to say I'm being really happy and buy yarn from that online store is Hobby. That's the only one I can see. Whatever you see is what you receive. You know what I mean? So yeah, but all the stores and it's just like I prefer if I can looking and touching the yarn.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, honey.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Well,
I thought I'd show you what the Bernat blanket yarn looks like worked up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, let me solo you.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous.
So little baby
That
stuffing.
is gorgeous.
Oh,
It's
look at
so
the little
extremely soft, that yarn. It's so extremely soft.
It is
Ooh.
wonderful for
Those are the
baby.
lovies you've made this weekend.
Yes,
Hello,
Yes.
Nana's hand.
Oh,
this is a little lamb.
gorgeous.
His little face.
That is so pretty.
But they're so squishy soft.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
I love that cat. I'm a cat person. Oh, he's
But-
so adorable.
But it is so soft. My son took me to Hobby Lobby this weekend because it's
Oh,
a
nice.
it's a 30+ mile drive. And I haven't been feeling well with my blood pressure and all. So he said, Mom, I'll drive you. I don't want you on the highway because it's like your A1, you know, it's big highway,
Absolutely.
80 mile an hour, you know. And he says, no, I'll drive, Mom. So anyway, he decided, I have to show you this. I don't know if you can see how squishy this yarn is. Oops, wrong way.
Okay, wait, let me just. Yes, that looks like the Katia Polar.
Yeah, they
What is
call
that
it
name?
wool. Well, he fell in love with this stupid stuff. He wants me to make him a blanket. So it 2-color, you know, turquoise and then
Oh
the,
my goodness, but that would make a beautiful blanket. He must have paid a fortune for that. Did he
Yes,
pay
he
a
did.
fortune for that?
well, it actually I want to say $4.99. $5.99 a skein.
Can you
Wow.
show the label?
Yarn bit.
That is, how many grams is that?
I think 37. It's 62 yards, 3.5 ounces. It doesn't say gram. Well, it must say grams somewhere. Nope, doesn't say grams. But it's 100. It's 3.5 ounces, and it's 62
Okay,
yards.
and the yards is how many?
62.
Wow, that's not going to get very far, is it?
No.
No, it isn't, but that's big. But I tell you
it's
what,
like
I've got one like that. That looks just like that. Okay. And I tell you, I paid a lot of money for it.
Yeah.
So if he wants a blanket with that,
Yeah, so
It-
he
I
bought the
think it
12,
would-
he bought the 12 skeins, which is more than enough to make the blanket, you know, for on the bed, because
Oh, no.
he knew Haley would love it too, you know, so that was why we went ahead. Well, anyway, so then I'm picking out all the yarn to do the loveys, and he goes, well, as long as you're making me the blanket, Mom, I'll pay for your yarn too. So he bought me $50 worth of yarn this weekend.
Oh, that's lovely.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm able for my husband a really huge blanket, like a king size
That
blanket.
it works up so nice.
Yeah. So for the
Did you request it?
I use it 14 these kind of bowls for
Yeah.
this blanket.
Yeah.
14 or 15. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a little thinner than this, so it will. You'll need.
It's really nice and soft yarn.
Oh, it's gorgeous when it's worked up. I mean, I've done other toys for. There's a group on Facebook, and it's called Noose Duke Lene, NEUSS-DUK, and then it's separate word LENE.
Okay, wait. FE, just start spelling again.
I think it's NEUSS-DU, might be
Okay,
KK.
NEUSS.
Hyphen, and then it's D like David, U, K, I think it's the second K, 2 Ks, KK. And then the next word is Lene, Lene. It's Norwegian. So forgive me, Whisper, for my pronunciation. But they make Granny Square toys, but they're an adaptation of the Granny Square, and the toy is flat. The toy is flat, and then it does a sort of an anime head that they stuff with the polyesters. But she has all the free patterns on that Facebook group, and I was a very active member in there about 2 years ago, and I literally printed off all the patterns and made a 3-ring binder of them. And I got so many of my friends hooked on making those around the country, because I did little cowboys. I did a little black baby for, the black children. And I did animals. And you name it, you can make these toys into anything. But it's based on Granny Squares. That is the incredible part of it.
Wow.
And that's all we used was the blanket yarns. So I had a stash of all of them. I love working with it.
That's nice.
Wow.
But that would be fun for you to look up, because it's not a regular anime. So you're not stuffing the whole figure. You're only stuffing the head and nothing else. And I'll take that back. And you're stuffing the feet that you sew on separately. But she even has the instructions of how to fold the Granny Square to get the effect for the arms and the legs and all.
Oh, that's amazing.
It really is worth investigating, because she does gorgeous work. A lot of people use the regular yarns and all that, but the blanket yarn is just so soft, and then you name the color, you can adapt them to anything. So the $9.99 is the standard price, though, for that blanket yarn. It's not cheap. Not cheap by our standards here, But that for 14 balls for a blanket of that color, and I love that colorway, V. I love that.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
This one for $5?
Oh, that was a steal and a half. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, like I mentioned, they have different kind of colors. And it's just like, I mean, I wish I could get the whole colors, and
yeah, and to fall into it for $5 a skein, I would have bought 14 too.
Yeah, I mean, and they have purple, blues, they have greens, and I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it was
I hit our Michaels and our Joann's, and then I was on the website all night Friday night until around midnight trying to find more of the blanket yarns and the Bernat blanket tiny, the baby tiny, which is the same thing but a little bit thinner and a smaller skein.
Yeah.
And everybody said they were out, including Hobby Lobby, but my son had to run errands in that direction anyway. So he said, well, let's go all the way. I'll take you up there, and you can, and of course then he found what he wanted.
That's nice. That's nice.
But After they said they were all out of all of the yarn, when I went there, the shelf was full. And I said to him, that just makes no sense, you know?
Yeah.
But I was
Yeah.
glad we hit it just right for a change.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. But your son is very supportive. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I think that is amazing.
extremely. Yeah, he and my daughter-in-law, they really, well, all four of my sons are, but that particular couple lives with me, and they just they go out of their way to be sure I'm included. I mean, the house was originally mine and Val's, so you know, and I put him on the deed after my husband passed away because that way, if something happens, if I have a stroke or a heart attack or God forbid, who knows what, that I'm incapacitated and can't sign papers and all that, that way he can take over the responsibility for the house. And that was something my husband and I had decided, you know, well before.
Well,
And
that's great.
I had done that for my mother, so it was easy to then do it, you know, this way with my son. And I'm always saying to them, well, I'm sure you and Haley want to go out with just the children. You know, you don't need mother-in-law tagging along all the time, you know, kind of thing. And my daughter-in-law is fantastic. She said, Mom, you are the family. You need to come with us. When we go,
You're the matriarch.
Yeah, yeah. So and that was the way my mother-in-law was, that she was such an incredible person that it was easy then to know how to behave as a mother-in-law to my daughter-in-laws, you know, so it's worked easy.
Yeah.
But
Fantastic.
yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
blessed. All right, I'm going to go down and let you relax. on your
I'm
way
going
to
we're on our way over to Dana's, but I want to say thank you so much for coming up and showing us that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
and I love having you on my live.
I do sometimes crochet granny squares.
I'm doing that at the
all
moment.
weekend. Yeah. Bye bye.
Yes.
Bye, Bonnie. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you for coming up.
So if I go back,
Okay, so let's.
hopefully I can take a video, because that music that day, it was so loud, and I'm just like, I wish I can take a video, you know. But if you two that to you hear about the music, you know, they, you know, they put a restriction, you know, and I just like,
Okay. Of course.
so, but I'm going to back. I don't know, the next probably next week, or I don't know what day, because it's a little far away from me, that store, and it's kind of close to Joanne, so it's like a 45 minutes away from me, and I'm not going every, you know, I want to say one time a month to Joanne's, but because it's really far away, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. No, but still, wow. The deals you got there was fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But thank you. I'm just, you know, when I come in and
Thank you for coming up and showing us those lovely yarns, because I love that. I love what you've shown there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
yes. But thank you, and see you in the next time.
See you at
tomorrow.
Dana's.
Yes.
I'll see you
and then,
tomorrow.
Or yeah.
11.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah.
See you at your house tomorrow.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, sweetie. Okay, Linda, let's head over to Dana's and yes.
Just let me come up again.
Did you at least finish a square or two?
I've only got, and I've done 4.
Well, you're going to finish some in Dana's live, eh? That's good.
I did 7, and I've done 4, so I only need to do another 3, and I've finished my row. I've just got to sew it together.
Yes. Oh, so then you're. Oh, yes, for Saturday.
Yeah. So that's my mission for today. Get all 7 finished today, and then tomorrow I'm at my dad's tomorrow. So while I'm watching the lives tomorrow afternoon, I'll just get the
lovely
done while I'm watching the
lovely.
live. All right then, honey. Thanks ever so much. Take care, and I'll see you on YouTube Street.
Thank you for coming up. Absolutely, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm back. Sorry, got a call and then another straight after one that, and I put down. So now I'm back. Now I'm heading over to Dana's Creatively Created Crochet, and there is her link. Anybody who wants to go over there is so welcome to do it. And yes, Sadie says bye-bye, Linda. And I'm saying goodbye to all of you, and you must have an absolutely super blessed week. And I will see you in the YouTube streets, or I will see you on Friday again. And yes, have a great time. And thank you for spending time with me. I really appreciate that. So bye-bye. I'm going to press end broadcast. End broadcast. Bye-bye, sweeties.